Hey, what's up, Achilles? How's it going? Nah, rolls are on Thursday. We'll be doing our summer Scotty rolls on Thursday. So don't worry, there will be rolls during this event. I will be going for Summer Scotty, which if people need to be reminded what we're going for, I got no problems in showing you. Da 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 da. Here we go. Would prefer if I had a different one that I could have pulled up. One roll equals Proto Merlin. Trust me. Remember going on. Yes, trust. Oh man, Brachilies loves to feed my gacha addiction, doesn't he? Yeah, but then you're gonna say the same thing about Summer Ibuki. You have that itch. I don't know, chat. Should we trust Brachilies? Should we trust Brachilies? Oh man. But nah, I'm like, I don't know if I trust this, cause I feel like what's gonna end up happening is you're gonna be here in like tomorrow and be like, Fox, Ibuki, in one shot, you can do it. Hey, what's up, Alex? How's it going? Clip it, chat. Clip it, chat. Brachili said he won't do it. Should we do it, guys? Maybe rub salt in the wound for Alex, who spent so much, and then we're just like, one multi, get it. My thing is, though, a whole multi is a pretty big sacrifice. Save for Scotty, this is true. I should save for Summer Scotty. We gotta conserve all of that amazing luck. We gotta conserve all that amazing luck. Who said multi? I don't know. Oh, you want me to do a ticket? I can do a ticket. I can do one ticket. Here we go. There's a ticket. I don't like that that's loading. Oh boy. That actually scared me. I'm not gonna lie, that ticket loading scared the shit out of me. I was like, there is no fucking way. Did get her one multi as a coping mechanism during Danny's stream? Oh, nice. Oh, right. I gotta remember not to minimize Discord, or else it makes my my avatar lag. Speaking of avatars, I just want to say, I keep getting followed by VTuber artists. And not just VTuber artists, graphic artists and everything. I'm like, why are they all suddenly following me? What is going on? And then I quickly realize it's because they want me to commission them for more art for the channel. I'm just like, I'm too broke. Yeah, I kind of realized it. I'm broke. I do want to get this avatar redone, but it's like I've already got at least, I don't know, if I ever do emotes, like new emotes based around my avatar, which I might in the future. I already have an emote artist that I'll probably stick with, and I've even thought about commissioning them to get a Chiba-fied version of this avatar done. just kind of for the lol. So it's like maybe one day you guys pop in and instead of the big guy with the armor, boom, chibi, little chibi dude. I do need a dancing emote, don't I? Issue I have there is that I would also probably need to commission an animator if I got the email. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. Alex, you did your own, didn't you? If I got the emote done, how would you feel about animating it? And what would be your commission rate? What would be your commission rate? Can I just say that is probably one of the best things about being streamers, is that I get to know more people, and I meet people of I get to meet people with varying different types of skills, and I can be like, how much would they charge if I asked to hire them for something? Separate body parts. Okay. So get you like what's the name of the file? Because like I typically commission those. Oh, so it's like in order to animate it, you need for each individual part to be separate rather than being like layered, or is it like as long as the body parts are in separate layers, it's all fine? And so like, does each body part need to be its own file or just layered? I'm just asking. I just realized that weirdly enough, there's like a perfect square box of ice around me. Own file is easiest. Okay, I don't know if my emote artist does that. Damn it. I could probably get them to get the file to me as like a raw file where it's like it's got the individual layers, but that's about it probably. In any case, but yeah, I do love the fact that as a streamer I get to meet people of varying different types of skills. So it's like I can easily like find. Here's the thing that I'm always like, I don't understand how people do it. It's like how they find people on Twitter where it's like, oh, hey, I want to hire you to do art for me. Because I'm like, my thumbnails suck. That's the first thing I would say. My thumbnails absolutely suck. What skills do you have? That is a very good question. You have better talking skills than I do, weirdly enough. Like, I don't know. I feel like you have like better talking ability for like keeping calm. I'm not so good at that. I will start to get very pissed off and then I will really yeah, no. I'm like, I would absolutely hire someone to do my thumbnails because I'm not good at thumbnails. Fox is now gonna pull up his YouTube channel and be like, these are my thumbnails. They're shit. Actually, we'll do that. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's probably a YouTube notification for someone else. Oh. Oh, no, that's on something else. Okay. Wait, no, Fox, don't go. Wrong page, dude. Wrong page. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, yeah, your channel. Okay, there we go. Wrong page, my man. Way wrong page. Oh, you saw it? Damn it. In any case, this is basically my thumbnails. I don't know. I just, Oh, that reminds me. I still got to finish the thumbnail for our episode 4 podcast. It just keeps getting away from me, and I keep forgetting. I'll probably post that in the morning, though. Like, I don't know. It's like, I like these thumbnails because I think they're very simple. People who look at it can be like, oh, he basically tells us exactly what's happening right on the thumbnail. But I'm like, I don't know. To be fair, though, I feel like a big part of the reason I don't like it is just I can't do much with my avatar. Like, because I'm a PNG tuber and I don't have a lot of different PNG expressions or toggles that I can use to really decide, oh, hey, here's how the character should look. This is the one I should use for this specific scene. I just don't have that kind of variety of options. But yeah, I have definitely thought about hiring an artist. Here's the problem about hiring an artist for me, though, is exactly the fact that I have a problem where, how do I put it? Oh, I post a video like every day. Do you know how much that would stack up in charges for me to hire someone and say, hey, can you make this thumbnail for me? I legit would have to pay someone like every day. I was about to go type it in and then I'm like, oh wait, Star's channel is literally like right down here. I like Star's thumbnails better than mine. Like, the Monster Racers thumbnail is amazing, and 100% credit to Aiden for that one. That is so cool. And I do especially love the Lady Avalon one. It's so good. How many views has that one gotten? 78 views. I think that might... Oh, no, I was going to say that was Star's most viewed video. You know, just kind of crack a joke, but honestly, 78 views is pretty good. I still need to go watch the Monster Racers one. I keep saying I'm going to. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, I need to go watch that. And then I'll be like, oh, wait, I got this shit to do. 78 views of you suffering. Yep. And just out of curiosity, 174 views. Yes! How many likes has it gotten? I'm curious.
It's not your fault. He cheated on us. He left us. Now
8 likes.
Dying. Mom's poor
Yes!
health recently.
I take that.
Down from
I take that as a win.
Why, guys? Why?
I take that as a win.
No empathy. All of that. You're saying it's all my fault. Wait! Oh shit!
I am very proud of this short.
I have no empathy. It's not.
No, you don't. So the 70 is dislikes. Well, the way I look at it is that there are multiple ratios. Your highest ratio is your number of views. Then you'll probably have... Honestly, actually, I would probably say that actually the way it works is, okay, you have your views, you have your subscribers, you have your likes and your dislikes, and then you have your comments. Like, that's what I have noticed, where it's like your views are usually your highest number. Then you might have the number of subscribers to your channel. And then a fraction of those will be likes and dislikes. And an even smaller fraction of that will probably be comments. That's probably not exactly true. It might actually be the reverse for the likes and comments. But basically, yeah. You only like 3 videos? It's fair. It's fair. And I try to get into a habit of liking videos that I actually watch and that I actually enjoy. But sometimes I'll just kind of slip and forget because I'll be working on something and it'll be like, maybe I'll come back to it later. Maybe I'll come back to it later. Maybe I'll do it later. Every single time. I love how I basically have almost guzzled down this entire thing of water, and I haven't even gotten to the part of the stream where I'm really gonna need it. To be fair, though, it is boiling hot in this room, and I may have to rip off the shirt. That is, not a good way to phrase that, but that's literally the best way. Let's see. Yes, where are you? Oh, that's chatbot. Speaking of which, I already told Star that there is a specific segment of her Lady Avalon rolls that she needs to make into a short because it's hilarious. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I started making the short in my head while I was sending you the message. I was like, oh damn, I could already see how to make this like really funny. Close all that. Okay, guys. Well, I guess we're done with all the heavy topics, which means it's now time to play some summer. This is the 7th summer, right? I'm not completely losing my mind, and it's actually summer like 9,246. Why is this one so long? That's not what she said. I'm just like, holy shit, it's 6 arrows long. Ha! Hey-ya! Huh? You disappeared again? Well, you're not escaping me this time! I just realized her shirt is see-through. I'm pretty sure, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What the? Yow! Okay, I think that's enough of me beating you for today. Better luck next time. You are so childish, you know that? Man, you really got me good. I thought I had you with that last move. Alright, no more grumbling. There wouldn't be a place for me here if I couldn't handle myself in a fist fight. Besides, today was only hand-to-hand stuff. If we'd used weapons, things might have been different. Even just watching from the sidelines, I can tell that black, stuff of yours is trouble. Reasons why Yanqing is the GOAT? No HSR fan would ever agree. Oh shit. Oh shit. I accidentally skipped dialogue. Oh. Never mind, I didn't miss that much. I call them Erlkönig. Ah, crap, this is gonna go on for a while, crap. This is gonna go on for a while, isn't it? Damn it, I can't keep up with all this crap. I wish I could change the subject somehow, but... Are you guys done sparring now? That was great! Okay, Yanqing, my turn next! Woo! Let's do this thing! Sifu Gareth! Sorry, Sifu Gareth! Great timing! Sifu? As in Chinese for master? Sadly, I've already decided to close up shop for the day. Huh? But why? Well, for one thing, I get the sense you're the sort of... that can keep that one more round thing going infinitum. And for another, we're about to get going, right? So let's take a rain check. Aw, man. Aw, sad Gareth. I see you sitting there thinking you can take them both. Oh, spying on a lady's private thoughts? Is that any way for the Master of Chaldea to behave? You're wrong in any case. I wasn't smiling because I was appraising their fighting prowess. I don't know the first thing about Wushu. Then what were you so happy about? In a fight, right? Hey, leave the succubus alone. I'll tell you. Watching a bright, shining soul giving something their all never gets old. It always makes me want to poke my nose in and help them. What about you? Are you going to charm the pants off me? Wait, what? Hey, yo? What? I wasn't planning to. Foo foo! Ah! I didn't know Cathpulug was so close by. Would you mind keeping him away from me? Your breathing is quite ragged. Director, is something wrong? Have you come down with a disease endemic to the North Pole? Servants should be immune to such things, but you living humans remain susceptible. So, if you feel off in any way, let me know immediately, or I won't be able to help you. In fact, let's go to my newly finished infirmary now. I'll use every method at my disposal to get to the bottom of your condition. If you must do something, just stick to taking my temperature. I assure you, I'm perfectly healthy. I do my calisthenics every single morning. But, Director Gordoff, you've been pacing around and grumbling to yourself for a while now. Are you sure there's nothing on your mind? Why don't we have some tea and try to relax? Yeah, when you're anxious all the time, your brain tends to fixate on bad things. What Ordland said. Oh, and I think I'd like scones to go with the tea. You're a good cook, right, Director? Thanks for taking care of that then. Wait. Am I the one making the tea and scones in this scenario? Yes. Ooh, is it tea time? That's perfect. I was just thinking I was getting thirsty. Stop that, Gareth. Can't you see the director's got a lot on his mind? If the look on your face is any indication, I'd say you're worried about the next area. Right, Director? I believe the manager there is... Yes, I know. The Avenger there told me earlier. The next area's manager is Minamoto no Raiko. What's worse, she's in her swimsuit spirit origin. The Shadow Prefect. Right? Doesn't that sound terrifying? I mean, she's about as berserk as a berserker can get. Who could even guess what might happen there? All I know is that I've got a terrible feeling about it. She could be running a Genji dystopia where she demands we undergo some incredibly harsh training and won't let us leave until we complete it. Wow, that sounds great. I love a good summer adventure. Read intense training regimen. Why'd you even bother throwing that parenthetical in? Well, here's an idea. What if we try going around it? Of course not. Hilder's right, Master. The fastest route to Lady Scotty's Arctic Demonic Ice Castle is through Raiko's area. That said, getting through won't be easy. We'll have to honor the area manager's wishes while helping her boost sales, so... gotcha. The other areas might have gone well. We still need to be on high alert for this one, huh? Remember, we're dealing with that Minamoto no Raiko here. She's one of the few swimsuit spirit origin servants who poses a significant obstacle. Ideally, all three of us would go with you so we can be ready to deal with anything, but... Rude? We've actually been having trouble with our connection to Chaldea for a while now. It started this morning. Oh my god, my sinuses are terrible right now. Something's here? Who goes there? Ice fish? More of those fish, huh? Yes. I found more of them on the deck. They're just like the ones we saw our first day here. I chased them off right away, but our comms have been on the fritz ever since. They must have jammed them somehow. So do you think Scotty's behind this? Given what happened, that's probably a safe assumption. Anyway, I don't think it'll be a good idea to leave the boat lightly guarded now. So the three of us had decided to stay behind to guard the ship and Director Gordoff. Also to try to restore our comms. Yeah, that sounds like the best option right now. I'm sorry we won't be able to accompany you this time. But I promise we'll handle things here. Foo! Ah! Foo, foo! Are you saying you'll stay here with us? Foo! Alright, come here you, there's a good boy. So likely Foe is currently sitting on Hilder's lap. I saw about 20,000 people on Twitter who would be very jealous to find out about this. I'm sorry, Foe. I bet you wanted to go to Raiko's area too, didn't you? Ha! Foe's suddenly very quiet. I believe I heard everything I need to know about the upcoming area. I know that voice. Well, it's obviously Doman, right? I suspected it would pertain to the Genji. So, when do we leave? Ashia Doman! Man, you know that people were just asking, why didn't we get this as a skin? Well, too bad. That's right. It is I, your very own Ashia Doman. It seems Lady Raiko of the Genji is in charge of the next area. As such, we will doubtless be working up a sweat. Which is why I decided to change into my polar bear mode. Sudden unbuttoned shirt, Ashia Doman. Please note that this mode's Spiritron dress is still incomplete, so I'm afraid I won't be able to help you in battle. You can still cast support spells on us, right? That should at least be helpful in the next area. Are you sure you want to bring someone along when they will only be dead weight in battle? Aha, now I see. I don't know much about the Far East, but I can tell you're afraid of the Genji. Don't be ridiculous. With my Onmyoto, there is no Genji, no warrior of any stripe I cannot handle. However, Lord Akimitsu desires a summer vacation as well. Been so fretful about it all morning that he refuses to wake up. So, I thought it only right that I do my part and stay put this time, to give him a chance to rest. What do you say, Master? Grab him. Sure thing, Master. Come on, you! We're gonna give you the royal treatment and carry you straight there ourselves. Right. Hop, 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 hop. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Stop it! I have no desire to be paraded about like some kind of palanquin! Those guys really know how to raise a ruckus, don't they? Anyway, I guess there's no point in sticking around here. Want us to come along too, FGRolls? We're trusting you three to hold down the fort while we're gone. Make sure to stay with the director when he goes out on deck to be certain he doesn't fall off. Do realize I'm not a child, yes? Don't worry, we'll take good care of the director too. Okay, everyone, good luck out there. See you later. Bum 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 bum. Ashia Doman, terrified of the Genji. But we say no, you're coming with us whether you like it or not. And now I am out of water. I should probably go get some more, but I'm too busy. All right. If the game could load. Wish we got the polar bear hoodie instead. It's more attractive than the yukata. I know, right? Like, honestly, the yukata is pretty bad looking in my honest opinion. Wait a minute. Why is there a hot spring all the way up here? Whoa. I know what this is. I've seen pictures of old-timey places like this in the library. Japan had spa resorts just like this. That's what this is. In some ways, it seems similar to Epidaurus in Greece. Of course, in others, it's quite clearly different. Why did they make the bath so big? Where are the other entertainment facilities like a theater or a sports arena? Back in China, this sort of place you hung out. Back in China, this is the sort of place you hung out when you had nothing to do. Ever heard of the Huaqing Palace? An emperor once had hot springs dug there for medicinal baths. They even say Yang Guifei herself used to bathe there. Hey, it's Blackbeard! Anastasia and Charlotte, and a polar bear! There certainly are a lot of tourists here. Oh, and polar bears too! It all seems so relaxing. Sure is. Looks like a pretty fun place to me. Apparently, unlike actual Japanese hot springs, we can get in the bath in our swimsuits too. Shall we, since we're here and all? Doman? How can I put this? This area seems so very chill that I can see no need for my presence. Maybe I ought to sit this one out after all. Sorry, did you just say chill? Oh my, would you look at that? If it isn't Master, you finally made it to my area. Raiko! Mother is so happy you came all this way. Welcome to my relaxing hot springs resort, Genji no Yu. I do so hope you enjoy your stay. I was about to say, is that the end? Genji no Yu staff room. And that's why we're here. I see. So you need to help me reach my sales quota to break the seal blocking your way to the castle? They've managed it with Erisa's area, mine too. Now they're here for the third, yours. I might have had a little trouble reaching my quota though. Only a little? That's not how I understood the situation. Maybe you've come down with some memory issues. Yeah, that doesn't square with what we heard at all. No comment. What about you, Raiko? Are you on track to reach your target sales numbers? Yes, of course. We've been getting more and more customers ever since construction was completed. We should reach our quota soon, so it won't be long before the seal's broken. Assuming nothing disrupts our business, of course. Might you have anything to say there, Lord Doman? I wonder. Oh dear. I would be most grateful indeed if you stopped smiling quite so murderously at me. I would be most grateful indeed if you stopped smiling quite so murderously at me. I do not know what you must be imagining about me just now, but I assure you, I am a good Doman through and through. Bullshit! Or even just a good man. Or even just a good man, if you take my meaning. I call bullshit on that. I see what you did there, but I'm not a fan. Master? I don't know about the good part, but he is who he is. I see. Could I say something? Of course. What is it? I was told this place would be a training facility where we would be subjected to viciously harsh regimens. And that we'd never be allowed to leave until we completed them all. Is that not the case? So you were still hoping for that, huh? I see. Yes, Lady Gareth, that was my original vision for this area. Why am I not surprised? I wanted to build a nearly endless stone stairway leading up the mountain and station skilled assassins at every place where you might rest on the journey. I imagined my guests mustering their strength and courage to defeat these enemies and reach the peak, where ultimate relaxation would be the reward for their hard work. It would have been a wonderfully exciting resort for rest and relaxation, and I was all set to begin building. Where are you now? Sounds about as far as you can get from rest and relaxation to me. But then, just as I was about to begin construction... No, Lady Raiko, you mustn't! I understand where you're coming from, and it's true that a healthy spirit comes from a healthy body. But people will be coming here seeking a summer repose to free themselves from the stresses of everyday life. And what better place of healing could there be than the Nanakuri no Yu? Wait, sorry, my mistake. As they say in an old Japanese poem, foamy crests from bubbling hot water spilling over the edges of a bath are a symbol of the endless flow of visitors. I speak, of course, of healing baths and health resorts. So may I suggest that you make hot springs your main attraction? Murasaki is, speaking clear. Phew! Thanks, mysterious Heian lady. Yeah, because we obviously don't know who that is. Free themselves from the stresses of everyday life? Huh, well, I guess that makes sense, too. Come on, it's not that disappointing. I gotta say, though, this place is sure, lively than a typical hot spring. Yes, I couldn't help but notice that, too. You're widely known as the Shadow Prefect, right? Time to try Red Bull and Kiwi Strawberry together? Oh dear. Chaldea's database entry on you said that when you're in your swimsuit's spirit origin, you make it your duty to uphold discipline and public decency, and never tolerate unnecessarily exposed skin. When did you read our database? Well, you know, I have some extra free time at night. Ayo. Anyway, let's get back on track. Given your reputation, Minamoto no Raiko, I'm surprised at how free-spirited things are here. People in swimsuits left and right. Is there a reason for that? Well, that was a suggestion from someone else. I'm guessing Sei. Called it! So, like, in that case, why not go all the way and make the hot spring a heated pool? It's summer, you know, and this way, women and men can all go in together in their swimsuits. You could even string up lights and deck it out at night. Doesn't that sound like super emotional? Are you talking about mixed bathing? Never! That is absolutely unacceptable. Whoa, easy there, Rikopen. Let's just calm down, okay? Nobody's arguing that women and men bathing together butt naked wouldn't be totes unacceptable. But if they're all wearing swimsuits in the springs instead of stripping down like you usually do for the bath, then it's not unacceptable at all. Woo! I see. Yes, you may be right. If it is not unacceptable, then I suppose there is no reason for me to forbid it. And the result is the Genji no Yu you see before you. I was still worried that it would become unacceptable despite the precautions I took. But since we opened for business, things have been absolutely booming. I'm even told it's very popular with the hip kids. This chick's more gullible than I thought, huh, Master? I hadn't thought about it, but you might be right. How lovely. It's so good to see Lady Raiko loosening up. Don't think I didn't notice that stray It does so warm my heart to see the Genji's former leader letting her hair down, so to speak. This is exactly the sort of sight that makes materializing worthwhile. Did I just hear something? Oh, yes. You are too kind, Lord Delman. Thank you once again for all your help back then. Oh, boy. Ah! My eyes! You nailed me with a tangerine again! That villainous figure of yours certainly brings back memories. But look at you now. You're so much tamer than before. Why, you remind me of nothing so much as a house cat. Tell me, did you perchance have a change of heart? My deepest apologies, but I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Come on, Delman. No picking fights. We should be helping our master here, and I, for one, am nothing if not a most reasonable servant. I'll have you know, I'm perfectly faithful to master as well. On a different subject, I've actually always been terribly fond of baths and hot springs. So, do forgive me while I take the liberty of sampling these. Huh? Doman? He made a break for it. I figured that was coming. Ran like a coward. I won't say I'd like for him to be a good person, but I wish I didn't get chills every time I look at him. Huh? What's going on? What is it, Eris? I don't know. My evil spirits just started acting up out of nowhere. Whoa, is that an earthquake? Small one, but still. Looks like it's over. What was that all about? Does that happen often, madam? Well, I would say occasionally rather than frequently, but yes. I'm told there's an underwater volcano on the seabed not far from here, so the occasional earthquake is no surprise. I don't remember any earthquakes happening in my area. Now please, never mind that. Please just explore and enjoy this place at all you like. My sales numbers are just fine, so all you need to worry about is resting and relaxing. Oh, they trying to give us the Hoyoverse treatment of basically they're going to tell us we're going to be on a relaxing vacation and they're going to work us like a dog. Good to know. Still no battles. Wow, okay. Wow, 3 whole nodes and no battles yet. And they are really making this a long one, huh? Wonder why. What about it? Oh, wow. Anyone else kind of feel like Lady Avalon could do with a splash of color? I get it, you know, pure white, innocence, the direct opposite of everything that Merlin is, but I'm just like, can we get a little more splash of color? A little more splash of color, please? No, more white. Where would you put it? Where would you put more? There we go. I decide to change into a spirit origin a little better suited to enjoying the hot springs. I still can't help but wonder, though. About what, Lady A? About that earthquake. It seemed to me like Minamoto no Raiko knew more than she was letting on. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. Nobody else seemed worried though. Maybe the earthquakes are just common around here. You do have a point. There's no issues here. No concerns about sales quotas. But Vol, not a single sick or injured person in sight. So, I'm going back to the ship. I'd like to be ready for the castle when we're done here. Aw, come on, Doc. It'd really be a waste if you headed back before you even took a dip in the hot springs. Just look at all the health benefits that sign lists. It's amazing. Oh, let me see. It says these hot springs help with bruises, cuts, rheumatism. They increase stamina, magical energy, regulatory functions. They even grant debuff resist, invincible, and C stars. Wait, crit stars? Laying it on kind of thick, don't you think? Not necessarily. Each area manager is given unlimited magical energy, which they can use to create whatever they like. So I frankly wouldn't be surprised if hot springs created with magical energy really did have all these benefits. Oh, they're even good for the skin. That's it. I have to try going in now. That's impossible. Dr. Asclepius? Doc? This can't be right. A mere soak in hot water provides all these health benefits? The only benefits to bathing are typically warming up, improved circulation, a boost to hygiene, and a balancing of the body's 4 humors. But if hot water truly can be imbued with such benefits... Damn it, there's not a second to lose! I'm heading up to the source of the springs. I have to find out what's in it! He sure didn't waste any time, did he? Do any of you have any idea where the source is? What? Of course not. How would we know? Anyway, what do you want to do, Master? Well, we should probably go after him. You got it. Makes sense. We definitely don't want him getting lost and throwing a fit. Is that a thing he does? Dr. Asclepius is, passionate about his work. So passionate, it sometimes gets him into a little trouble. I see. Just a little, though. I still remember that time he gathered a bunch of walking corpses for research. But I get the sense this really isn't the time to bring that up. Oh, I'm sure we'll find him sooner or later as long as we keep looking. Okay, everyone, try not to get so distracted by all the weirdness that you get lost. Yes, sir! But getting distracted by weirdness is what I do best. Huh. Okay. So there's a giant heated pool right in the middle of this area, and a bunch of smaller baths scattered around. Yeah, and apparently we can also bathe in wine. Is that giant coffee cup also a bath? That, my friend, is the unrivaled, the incomparable coffee bath. Made using pure espresso, which was itself made with water from these very springs. The heady aroma of the coffee, along with its many other helpful qualities, help you relax and detox. It's even good for the skin. On top of all that, the other thing that makes it the coffee bath of your dreams is that you can have your fill of sweets both inside and outside your body, with the addition of mass quantities of milk and caramel sauce. What do you say? Care to try a dip? Isn't that more of a caramel macchiato bath? Also, no, that sounds like it'd just make me stickier, not cleaner. Hey, look, Eris! There are electric current baths over there.
Don't be ridiculous, you half-witted eccentric! What would a single hot spring resort need with 2 electric current baths? For once, I agree with you, you mangy plebeian. 1 superior electric current bath is more than enough. And needless to say, the superior one is mine. Stop that, you two!
So that one's a direct current electric bath, and that one's an alternating current electric bath, and that one's spouting a bunch of stuff. Well, okay, yeah, that must be the steam bath. And that's just a sauna, isn't it? You know, I heard there's a jet bath around here that's supposed to be really good for you. Wonder where that is. Yeah! Uh-oh. Okita, I think there's been a mistake. This can't be what a jet bath is supposed to be. Of course it is, Nobu. What did you expect? Little nozzles in hot water? Don't be silly. All right, now it's time to dive into the water. Make sure to... Oh my god, Okita is trying to kill Nobu. Make sure to close your mouth so you don't bite your tongue. Forget my tongue, what about the rest of me? That is terrifying. That is very terrifying. Huh. Now I see. So it's a new method of torture. As an avid bath enthusiast, I feel kind of bad about this. Whoops. Sorry about this. I was so distracted by all these things I'd never seen before that I completely lost sight of Asclepius. Oops. Had a feeling that'd happen. Not that I'm in any position to talk since I did the same damn thing. Now what do we do? Hey Gareth, do you think you could help us track Asclepius' scent? What do you mean? Oh, right, of course. With Anid, you mean? Okay, Anid. Time to track down Doc's scent. I think Anid's got that covered. There's something over that way? Let's see. I think I smell something too. Something really yummy. There's a food stand over that way. Maybe it's coming from there. I think Anid may have been distracted by the smell of food rather than following Asclepius. I wonder what that food stand is. It's so garish it almost hurts my eyes. Can you hear me, Master? I'm remaining in my spirit form and whispering in your ear. Can't you just talk to me like a normal person? I have the sense something very unsettling lies this way. I strongly suggest a quiet, immediate change of course before your notice. Look out, Chanmas! Hey, what's up, Dragon Qhuff? How's it going? Ah! My eyes! It burns! What did you throw in my eyes? Oh, it's Mambo-chan. Hey, Mambo-chan. Ah, man, sorry about that. Thought you were an evil spirit or something that needed exercising. Oh, is it? You never fail to strike my eyes. Is it some sort of spell? Perhaps secret Onmyoto art of which I am unaware? Perhaps learned from Lady Karuko there? Oh my, what a cool outfit. That is, cool as in not warm? I see you changed into your summer clothes too. Stream's going pretty good. We're currently trying to catch up on the event. I have to admit, this chapter... Wait a minute, why is he holding a watermelon fruit? Wait, hold on. Why did he make an origami thing with made out of ice and watermelon? I just noticed that. What? Indeed. This is my summer look. I also call it my polar bear mode. I see. Well, it suits you very well. You know, for a guy dressing casual, you got drip, Mambo-chan. You clean up so nice. I kind of want to see you in a tux now. Anywho, we don't need that because if people see Doman in a tux, people will die. They will die from blood loss. Hello, Master. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you're finding Genji no Yu to your liking. It's kind of right up my alley. It is? What are you two doing here? Do you work here or something? Yes, we've been helping Lady Raiko out. We usually go around keeping an eye on things. And sometimes we put in some work as the poster girls for our famous Arctic Hot Springs Manju food stand to drum up some extra business. Can't believe no one's thought of that before. Sounds pretty good, right? They're a big hit with the polar bears too. Really? You guys should all try them out too. Come on, I'll cut you a super sweet deal. Such pressure in your sales pitch. Stop. Don't tug on that. Swimwear tears easily. Hey, yo, say trying to tear off Dolman's swimwear? What? Hey, say, we're trying to keep this PG. Let's not go doing anything too hasty now. Oh, wow, these manju are yummy. They're piping hot and super soft too. Right? What do you say? Want to go for another? Yes, please. Ah, you like them too, Anemaru? Good doggo. Can't have too many though. Can't have too many though, okay? A lot of sugar in these bad boys. Personally, I think they could use a little more kick. But, you know, I think I can feel my whole body warming up as I eat. I'm sensing just the tiniest bit of magical energy in these. Are they made with water from the hot spring? Why, yes, they are. I'm impressed you noticed. We take hot water straight from the source of the spring and knead it into dough, then... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't believe we've met before. I'm Lady Avalon. As you can see, I'm just a beautiful girl who comes along for the ride. I'm a mage of flowers and everyone's little sister, too. Little sister? And you must be Murasaki Shikibu, author of The Tale of Genji. I'd love for us to be friends. And I'm Nagiko. Nice to meet you, Lebanon. Well, you make quite a strong first impression, don't you? Even so, I don't think it's a good idea to give someone a nickname without asking permission. Right. I know all too well how you feel, good mage of flowers. It's weird at first, but you get used to it. You know, say Shonagon, there's something about you that, well... She reminds me of someone I used to know. I don't really think I'd enjoy these manju, but they're better than expected. I can't help but wonder why they're making hot spring manju. You know, that's a good question. You mean you don't even know that, Master of Chaldea? Whoa there! I don't know who you are, but nobody loves an eavesdropper. Show yourself! Just 10 minutes in 42 degrees Celsius water burns as many calories as a 10-minute walk. Furthermore, there are numerous health risks associated with letting your blood sugar drop too low. Which is why it's best to eat something sweet before bathing in a hot spring. It raises your blood sugar and you don't go in on an empty stomach. Apparently, that's why Japanese hot spring inns like this one always leave sweets in your room. You're supposed to eat them before you take a bath. Why are they all saber face? Oh. But what are you guys doing here? We're here to see how things are going in this area. Isn't that obvious? We can't have a manager wasting the incredible stores of magical energy Lady Scotty gave her. So we're going undercover to keep an eye on things so we can get a clear, unbiased view. The last area was something of a break for us, but we're taking our jobs very seriously here. If we deem it necessary, we may even have to temporarily shut an area down. Shut it down? Really? Well, so far as I am aware, there are no issues with the operation of this area. Shutdown could really screw us. That happened. Who knows when we'd be able to get to the castle? Munch. The hot springs are a little, well, hot, but these manju sure add nice touch of culture. Oh, would it be okay if I had another one, Murasaki? The more calories we take in, the longer we can stay in the hot springs. Blowing bubbles underwater. Ah, why are the Valkyries so cute? Don't get me wrong. I'm thrilled to sell so many, but perhaps you should hydrate as well? I guess even the vaunted Valkyries like to let their hair down now and then. By the way, you three seem unusually well informed about hot springs. Where did you learn all that?
Surprised, Mage of Flowers? I bet you are. Well, if you must know, we passed by a servant earlier and they told us everything about themselves. And very rapidly at that.
Who was that servant?
I bet it was Dr. Asclepius on his way to the source of the hot spring.
I gotcha. Makes sense that servants who work here would know all about this place. Hey Murasaki, mind telling us where we can find the source of the hot spring? We're looking for Asclepius, and that's what he's after.
Yes, of course. You can find the source up that way behind this building. But please don't do anything funny to it, okay? It's supposed to be off limits to anyone not on the area staff.
Don't worry. We're going there to stop him from doing anything funny to it.
I see. Hey, Karuchi, is it just me or do the hot springs seem way steamier than usual? Now that you mention it, you're right. They've never put out this much vapor before. Wait, what is this?
Uh-oh. That's definitely not what hot springs are supposed to look like. Uh-oh, they've turned into a river of blood. Hot, hot, hot!
The water temperature is spiking like crazy. What's going on?
I'm pretty sure that when water is hot, it doesn't turn red. Damn it, something must have happened at the source.
You don't think Asclepius did this, do you? I mean, I've heard he's the son of a sun god, but I didn't really think he'd superheat a whole hot spring.
Well, he can be a little reckless sometimes. But even he'd never do this.
The other guests are panicking now, too. This could get dangerous. We'll handle the guests. We have a procedure to follow in emergencies like this. This whole situation is very, very strange. Don't like it at all. Could I ask you to look into what's happening at the source?
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it. We need to find Asclepius anyway. As for you three sisters, I guess you're fine. Just pour some cool water on yourselves and rest up.
Oh, thank you. I know you Chaldean servants aren't our enemies, but it feels strange to have you looking out for us like this. That's freezing! Okay, no more work for today.
My. Things have taken quite an entertaining turn. I think I'll head over to the source as well.
Whoa there! Not one more step, Mambo-chan! What? You're not going anywhere. We don't have enough staff on hand, so you're going to stay right here and help us out.
Well. Keeping an eye on me, are we? You aren't still worried I may be plotting something toward... Are you? Perish the thought.
Oh, you. Don't know anything you might be plotting, but I wouldn't bother if I were you. You've got a proven record of total failure in that department. Oh, wow!
Oof. My. You really are something, aren't you? Very well, I'll do as you ask today.
I knew you had some good in you. Now, if only you'd show it more often. So hey, while we're on the subject, were you plotting something?
I was not. In fact, I wasn't even planning to come to this area to begin with. Besides, I hardly need plot wickedness, even when one attempts to do good. Well, let's just say that in this world, unfortunate incidents of every sort have a way of finding themselves all on their own. Oh, finding expression. Okay, my bad. I messed up. Ooh. Okay, I need to take a quick break, guys. I really need some water before I pass out over here. Okay, I'm back. With a cherry-flavored ice pop, so... while I'm eating this, it'll probably just be like a very basic reading. I don't know, I just really wanted an ice pop, and I was kind of hungry, so I was like... I also made me a sandwich. Yes, you were, Bench. Get your ass back here. Get back here, coward! Coward! Own up to your mistakes. And just like, nah, I'm gone. All right. This isn't even a spring. No wonder it's so friggin' hot. It's goddamn lava.
Well, I can't say I was expecting this. Just standing close is enough for me to feel how crazy the magical energy in here is going. Didn't I'll hear that just now? There, someone's collapsed behind that boulder. There you are.
About time you showed up.
Dr. Asclepius? What happened to you? You can barely stand up.
Got careless. Just when I was about to examine the source, someone struck me on the neck near my ear, delivering a powerful shock to my carotid artery near the vagus nerve. Yeah, okay, we get it. Someone whacked you somewhere important.
But you would need to be unbelievably strong to knock out a servant out with a blow like that.
Oh, I just realized, Sorry, I just realized I had my AC on. My bad.
So who the heck could have snuck up on Doc Asclepius and hit him that hard? Is that? Yeah, that must be the good doctor's assailant. They must be feeling pretty confident if they haven't bothered to run away. There's no telling what kind of inhuman monster we might be dealing with. Here they come.
I'm gonna be real with you. I thought it was Woo. I thought it would be Woo, but nah, it's Ibuki.
How you doing, girl?
Look at how cheerful she is.
Ta-da! Hi guys, it's me, the inhuman monster and fun-loving summer party girl, Ibuki Doji.
You? Can we maybe skip the whole lava girl thing, Ibuki?
Sure thing, honey, but
Wait, whoa. Hold up. Honey bun? Wait. Are we in there? Dude, are we in? What? I was not expecting this. I'm baffled. To be fair, then I had to remember that the MC is kind of is also a harem master, so yeah, I guess that makes sense.
gosh, I never expected to run into you somewhere so hot, even the plants are catching fire. This is so climactic. That's the right word, right?
Not climactic yet. Ayo.
Oh, hey, are you feeling the suspension bridge effect too? Are you?
Oh, she's drunk off her ass. I was like, I was literally like, man, Summer has really changed Ibuki, but nah, she's just drunk off her ass. To be fair, oh, she's wasted. Yeah, that explains a lot. Man, what is it about getting drunk that always brings out the worst in people? Hey, this isn't exactly the worst. Some people might say it's the best.
Now I see. Ibuki Doji. As I recall, you're a divided spirit of one of Japan's daimyojin gods. So, I imagine for someone as powerful as you, interfering with the magical energy supplied to this area, as well as the bounded field that creates its rules, would be trivial. I mean, maybe, but still, turning hot springs into lava? Is that... Can she even do that? Uh-oh. Oh, that's easy enough to find out. We just had to drag the information out of her. I understand now. All those earthquakes. The hot springs turning into lava. All the strange phenomena plaguing this area. All of it was your doing, Ibuki Doji. You walking affront to public decency, you! Huh, what are you talking about? Look, I'm wearing a swimsuit for a swimming competition. If anything, I'm showing less skin than everyone else. I just want to go swimming, Miss Shadow Prefect. Why are you being so mean to me? I just went for a soak in the hot springs. That's all I did, you know? And I mean, yeah, I might have had one little drink while I was soaking. But there's no rule against that, right? Well, no, there isn't. Lady Nagiko said she wanted to sip tropical drinks from a floating tray while taking a bath, so I reluctantly agreed to allow it in the rules as long as guests notified us ahead of time. Ahem. So you claim to simply be here as an ordinary guest then, Ibuki Doji? Yeah, exactly. I heard about this sweet new hot spring, right? So I decided to come here and enjoy it. Uh-huh. But the spring turned out to be nowhere near warm enough. What's the point of a hot spring if it's not even hot? What was that? So I decided to tweak the source spring just a little. Just enough to raise the temperature a little bit so I could enjoy it. Did you know they have a word just for adding hotter water to a bath in Japan? Sashiyu. Sashiyu. This is a little raise in temperature to you? So it's canonical that Ibuki bathes in lava. Well, I guess that's one way to kill germs. Well, any of you who are hoping to do some bathtub sex? Not happening. This is hardly what I would call sashiyu. Heating the water further is absolutely unacceptable. Even now that especially now that it is actually lava. Prepare to die. Oh, that ice pop really cooled me down. The Shadow Prefect's picking on me! Save me, honey bun! Yeah, pretty sure you're not the one in need of saving here. No way, she just swept Raiko's noble phantasm aside with one hand. I guess we now know how she could knock a heroic spirit out with a single strike then. Hey, I just got careless, that's all. It's true. To be fair, she is a 5-star and he's a 3-star, so not exactly comparable. All right. So you changed the water into lava without permission. But that doesn't explain the earthquakes. Are you responsible for those too? Oh, I don't know about that. In fact, I think someone else might know more about that. Namely, you. Are you sure you don't have any idea what's causing them, Miss Area Manager? Raiko? Master, the truth is... Damn, speak of the devil, and this one's a lot bigger too. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Lady A? Is it over? No. I'm hearing strange noises outside. Ooh, something's still not right. This rumbling, are those footsteps? Oh crap, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, looks like you have your work cut out for you. Well, I've had my fill at the hot springs for now, so I think I'll just get out of your hair. Bye. Good luck with that demonic beast. Caldeya! Caldeya! You can totally do this, guys! I'll be cheering you on from somewhere in this singularity, so that's why she has the cheerleader outfit. Go team! I kept wondering why this specific ascension, and then I'm like, oh, now I get it. A cheerleader? And what did she say at the end there? Something about a demonic beast? She causes all that commotion, then just flits off. Who does she think she is? Senpai, thank goodness I finally got through to you. Ash? The Valkyries and the director managed to restore our comms. I'm sorry, but we have an emergency. Please head back to the center of this area. I see, so that's where it is. Huh? Yes, that's right. There's a very large demonic beast there right now. That's a big pig. Oh my. Oh my. This thing just showed up very close to me. Oh well, I suppose I have no other choice. Lord Akimitsu, forgive me for disturbing your rest, but you must wake up. Hey, Mambo? What you doing there? Can you just sit tight and not try to pull anything until Chanma's gang gets back? They shouldn't be long. I assure you, I can easily handle a beast of this caliber on my own. So, Lord Akimitsu and I may as well take this occasion to bathe this entire area in dark... Lord Akimitsu? Lord Akimitsu is relaxing at the lava bats. Huh? The monster just swallowed the monk whole! See, Mambo-chan, what did I tell you? Wow, that escalated quickly. I can't believe my eyes. That thing must be huge if it was able to swallow Doman whole. Not exactly petite. Rest in peace, Doman. Alright, let's change gears. We can hit that thing with all our noble phantasms while we mourn our fallen companion. Lord Yanqing? I'm fairly certain Lord Doman is still alive in there. So perhaps we should attempt a rescue before beginning mourning? Fine. Crap, what do we do? I didn't bring any scissors with me today. Oh, I bet if we could make the big pig sneeze, Mambo-chan would come shooting right out. Huh? Though I may have been swallowed whole. I am no worse for wear, as you can see. Shocked? Oh, if only you could see all the looks on your faces. Whoa, way to go, Mambo-chan. Nice job getting out on your own. Yes. Don't be shy with... yes. Don't be shy with the praise. But that aside... Even the explosion in its mouth seems not to have affected the beast. Must be astonishingly durable. I'd love to know more about how it is so hardy. Lady Raiko, I think it's time you told us just what that thing is. It's, well... Raiko... Remember what I told you about my original plan for this area before I decided to make it a hot spring resort? The more athletically inclined one where guests would make their way up the mountain while fighting off a small army of formidable foes? You see, I thought a final boss waiting at the end of the journey would be the perfect finishing touch. And I sort of made that first as soon as I had the thought. Why? Why would you start there? That makes no sense. Hey, some people just like to head right for the best part. Oh yes, I enjoyed the creation process more than I expected, and I was quite proud of the end result. But I had no more need of it after I decided to make a hot spring resort instead. Unfortunately, I had no idea how to dispose of it either, so I asked Lady Scotty for help. Alright, I understand. I know. What if you buried it? Don't misunderstand. I do not mean to suggest that we should sweep our mistakes under the rug or any such thing. Even if you no longer need this creature, it was still made with my magical energy. So the least we can do is honor it by making it a foundational part of our eternal summer. So we froze the demonic beast and buried it in the deepest reaches of the singularity, thereby making it part of the foundation for this entire area. So that demonic beast was literally propping this place up, huh? Indeed. A small nation built on top of a monster. That sounds like something out of a myth. So it woke up, and now it's angry, I guess? What do you guys think? Easy there. Good dog. You were given Aned's name, weren't you? Oh my god. Of course you wouldn't like it when a demonic boar shows up. Oh, I just had a thought. You said you froze and buried that demonic beast, right? So maybe the heat from the hot springs has been gradually thawing it, and its stirrings as it wakes have been causing the earthquakes. Sounds about right. As far as I can tell, Scotty did a fine job with the freezing and burial. Under normal circumstances, it would have functioned as this land's foundation just fine. But then Ibuki Doji came along. The lava bath! Exactly. That likely broke the seal of the ice and woke the demonic beast up. Anyway, that thing sure looks tough. Yes, I think it is. It's grown even stronger than it was when I first made it. It also have been benefiting from the hot spring? It's definitely possible. This whole land is chock full of magical energy. Okay, Master, I have an idea. I'm going to head back to the source. I'll do my best to repair the bounded field Ibuki Doji messed up and cool down the lava bath. Hopefully we can lower the temperature enough the ice seal will start working again. In the meantime, you guys can handle the beast, right? Great, thanks! Avalon? Wow, she just dipped and ran. Uh-oh, it's going berserk. You mean it wasn't already? It's trying to destroy everything in sight. You're right, Aned. We need to do something. Master, please, let me take care of this. This is ultimately my fault. I am responsible for my guests. It is my duty to protect them at all costs. Got it. I appreciate the help. Murasaki, Nagiko? Right, we'll lead the guests to safety. Looks like you guys get to handle this year's beast hunt, Chanmas. Asclepius? Yeah, I know. You want me to treat the injured. But if you require my aid in battle, call on me. Yanqing, Gareth, and Eris. Alright, guess this is where we come in. If young Lady A's got a plan in mind, then I'll do my part to keep the big guy pinned down. You ready for this? Ready and willing. I'll make sure these hot springs stay safe for everyone who is enjoying them. My bad. Yeah! I've got a knack for hunting beasts, and besides, with us all working together, I know we'll be fine. Well, well. You're all fired up, aren't you? Is it perhaps owed to the fire beneath these springs? I say that only in jest. Gentlemen? Yes? Get ready, we're about to fight! Good grief. Very well, if I must. I really am having trouble with keeping Doman's voice. Large hostile incoming! I will support you from the sidelines. I will support you from the sidelines. My swimwear is far from a proper Spiritron dress after all. Get out there, you frickin' pansy! Trying to hide like a coward. You're gonna fight, Doman, and you're gonna like it! Maybe, I don't know. Oh, right, I forgot that I was going with a, I was using a, ooh, my head. I was using a... Castoria team earlier. I forgot about that. Let's see. Where's Koyanskaya? Single target. But how many HP bars is it likely to have? I assume this is only gonna be one target, so who do I have? Ooh, I haven't used Jalter in a while. Let's do it. Let's do it for funsies. Don't mind me, if you hear typing in the background, I'm just looking something up real quick. Okay, seeing how this works. I mean, kind of. Oh. I'm learning something. Sorry, I was just looking something up real quick. All right. Oh, only 2 HP bars? That's not so bad. Honestly, if we do this right, we could probably take it out with nothing but crits, maybe? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized that this thing has a special... I was gonna say something about that special defense up, but it didn't matter in the long run. Okay. Let me see. I'm still looking this up.
Okay. Well, now I feel stupid. Sorry, I was looking something up. Alright, I'll worry about that at a later point, though. Chat doesn't need to know why I feel stupid. You just now know that Fox feels stupid. Hey, we fixed the hot springs. I'm back, and I readjusted the source of the springs. I severed its magical energy connection, so the lava bath no longer even exists. All we have to do now is make that thing settle down, and the ice seal should kick back in. Thanks. Thanks, Lady A. Alright then, shall we? Let's. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, that goes for you too, Delman. I'm being ordered then. Oh, very well. This is one of those things, isn't it? Where the power of our friendship triumphs over all or something like that. And go! Bye-bye. You did it! The enemy has gone silent and is freezing again. Now we just have to rebury it, and I think this area should go back to normal. Well, at least until this North Pole singularity is gone for good. Hey now, cheer up. Singularities are fundamentally about once-in-a-lifetime experiences, right? And that is what really matters in the end, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Looks like they've handled things. Guess they didn't need my help in battle after all. Alright, let's keep the treatment going. Everyone who needs help, form a line. It looks like the hot springs are safe now, thank goodness. With the water back to normal, we should be able to reopen for business. I hope you're right about the water being back to normal. But for some reason, I've got a kinda bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like there might be some problems. Okay, I think there's like 2 more arrows after this. I just think it's weird that this one is so long. The frick? Okay, A is for Arctic. No battles. Huh? Okay, I guess. The next day. Yeah-oh. Whoops. Sorry about that. I might have gotten so carried away that I severed the magical energy flow, which actually made the water into a hot spring. So now the giant hot spring is just a pool? What else could I have done? Believe me, Ibuki Doji was not delicate with her modifications. This was the only way I could shut off the lava bath. I mean, I can see that you tried, and I do appreciate that, but... Yeah, a pool is nice and all, but it's not the same as a hot spring. What a dreadfully unfortunate turn of events. How sad to see things turn out this way. Try not to smile when you're acting sad. Dude, don't just shut off your emotions like that, it's freaky. No, it's alright. Please smile all you like. You're more than welcome to laugh this off. I am only human, I had no business trying to play God. I will remember this lesson for the rest of my days. I just want to say that the demonic beast was really tough. He would have made a perfect final boss for a training regimen. Sure, some parts of it were chilling and I didn't care for those, but overall, I couldn't be happy with this adventure.
Indeed. Despite all the commotion, no guests were injured. All I've seen so far has been a few dizzy spells from staying in the bath too long. Don't think we didn't hear that. You should have just told us you had something like that up your sleeve. The guests just thought it was part of the entertainment. Maybe we should build a mechanical monster and make this a regular attraction. Please no, anything but that. Thank you all for your consideration. Perhaps all this hard work was in some way worthwhile after all. Remember guys, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey and the friends we made along the way. And Raiko is learning that. They are learning the power of friendship. It was Lady Raiko, and besides, losing the hot springs may not be an entirely bad thing.
Oh, that feels good. This is the life.
Hey, polar bears! They're taking a swim? And I think they look way happier now than they did when these were hot springs.
I get it now. Even just a regular pool is pretty warm by North Pole standards. I'm sure some guests want to rinse off in cool water just as much as others want to sweat it in hot water.
Then maybe this place should have just been a big pool all along? That would be fitting for summer, wouldn't it? Very well then. I shall reopen this business as a tropical resort. We will rebrand as Hawaiian Genji.
Way to turn things around. Wow, she is really making the best of a bad situation, huh?
My only concern is that our popular North Pole hot spring manju may not be the best fit for this new atmosphere. Don't worry about a thing, Kaoruchi. I kind of figured something like this might happen, so I came up with a new line of sweets in case we needed it. Check out our new specialty, made with ice straight from the North Pole. I call it Golden Arctic Monster Shaved Ice. It's flavored with matcha and red bean paste.
How enterprising of you.
Hey, don't be snide, Mambo-chan. I'm totes certain these babies are gonna sell like manju. I did plenty of market research and everything. They were a big hit in focus groups. Woo!
Who'd you test this with? That is a very good question.
So, what do we tell Lady Scotty? There was definitely some magical energy being wasted here, but the situation's already taken care of. At this point, I don't see any problems with this area. I agree, all's well that ends well. Also, that shaved ice wasn't half bad. We'll have to recommend Lady Scotty try some. Should we just bring her some? Yes, let's. We can always use Magecraft to keep it cold. Great idea, let's do it. So... Aw, that's too bad. I had just gotten the water, red lava, to the perfect temperature, too. Oh well, easy come, easy go. So it goes in summer. Speaking of going, I wonder where I should head next.
Hello?
Achoo!
So, Ibuki is just traveling from place to place as far as I can tell.
No, you beat me!
Alright, I won. Kinda lost count of how many rounds this makes. I win again. Come on, Sifu Gareth, don't you think that's enough?
No, not yet. It's far too early to throw in the towel. Come on, Yanqing, we're still just getting started.
Fine. You want to do this? Let's do it!
That's nice. Really nice. Even just seeing a pretty boy writhing in agony does wonders for my health.
Ayo? Ayo? Erlen, you okay?
Woo!
That's not at all what you said before.
Oh boy, you hear that, guys? Merlin likes to watch you squirm. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so this is the final arrow of this chapter, but I didn't play yesterday, so today should be the new... Also have an additional chapter for the stream. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. I'm really bad at counting, if you want me to be honest. Buonissimo. This king salmon satay is sublime. Coffee guy, call the chef out here so I can tell him his food kicks a whole mess of ass.
I'm the chef. I made it. Somehow, I, as the commander of this mission, wound up serving as its chef, too. Also, what are you all even doing here anyway?
You gotta make me say it, Goffy? I got a hankering for your home cooking.
What? You can't fool me. I know you don't mean that. Now here, have an extra sausage.
God, oh, my eye. I got some shit. Oh, director, he's so easy. I'm so sorry for barging in on you unannounced. You're kind to make us dinner even though we arrived without any notice or invitation. I'm told you'll be leaving this area tomorrow morning. Since you've all been such a great help, I wanted to say a proper goodbye before you left. Well, thanks. That's very nice of... Wait, you don't have to worry... Wait, you don't have to worry about that. If you hadn't reached your sales goal, we wouldn't be able to move on anyway. Don't fall for it, guys. I mean, I'm sure they're not exactly lying here, but Rikopin and Kaoruchi were also super stoked to check out one of these fancy cruise ships for themselves. Makes sense. I'd be like that too. You don't mind if they look around before you set sail, right? Yes. Well, I was told this is like a palace that navigates through water, or ice. So I just want to see how it was built. As for me, I heard you had a reading room on board. And since I've already read all the books I brought along from Chaldea, well, I was hoping you wouldn't mind if I took a look at your selection? I didn't know we had a reading room. Is that all? Of course you're welcome here. We'd even be happy to show you around if you like. This ship's amazing. It's got everything you could ever want. Of course it does, since Lady Scotty made it. I bet it's even better than your ship, Director.
Hang on, did you really have to put it like that?
Okay then. Should we get started? The stairs are just over here. Thank you, Lady Thrud. And indeed, Lady Nautico, do try not to get too carried away. Ah ha ha ha, don't worry, I got this. Don't forget, I'm a prim and proper Heian girl too. Just come up to the deck whenever you're ready to get going. Understood. Then we'll see you later. How come you're not going with them? 'Cause I've got my own stuff to do. Hup. Are those what I think they are? I snuck over as many of these as I could get my hands on when we came here from Chaldea. We've got sparklers, cherry bombs, firecrackers, bottle rockets, the works. Okay, let's get up on deck, Mambo-chan. We're gonna get this party started. Where's Mambo-chan? He left right after you guys showed up. Oh, gotcha. Hold it, Seishonogan. We didn't come here for fun and games. You already closed up shop for the day, remember, Pius? Plus, you guys all worked super hard to help us meet our sales goal. So just think of this as a little reward from Nagiko. Now get the stick out of your ass and let's have some fun. Besides, how many chances do you get to set off fireworks at the North freaking Pole? This is just a thing you want to do, isn't it? I guess I can't blame you. It does sound like fun. Maybe I'll give it a try. That's the spirit, Arissa. Now, let's get this party started. Hope you guys didn't plan on getting any sleep tonight. Didn't Raiko literally just tell you not to get carried away? Oh man, I had a feeling this lady was just like Karin. Good grief. Guess I have no choice then.
Oh, you're going? I can't say I figured you were the sort for that.
I can't have them getting so caught up in playing with fire that they end up with boring first-degree burns. So, I'll need to be present to keep an eye on them. What about you, Director?
Hard as it may be to believe, I'm actually quite particular when it comes to fireworks. So, this seems as good a time as any to show these heroic spirits how modern folk do things.
Am I the only one Guess I might as well. So what do you think of my singularity, Master? Do you like it?
Calling us again, Scotty?
Well, things are still only beginning. You have not yet begun to see what it has to offer.
Scotty? My. Provoking you for no particular reason. She's become quite the villain, hasn't she? Master, I imagine you must be beside yourself with concern now, no? All I know is that we need to talk to her as soon as possible. Indeed. Fortunately, the third seal blocking our way has been broken. So tomorrow, we will finally arrive at the Arctic demonic ice castle. And with all of Chaldea pooling our might, we'll tear this queen of the Arctic limb from limb. Doman? Yes? I found Doman, Nagiko! What? Nice! Way to go, Chanmas! Me? Lighting fireworks? Absolutely not. Stop this at once! Absolutely not. I will not permit my cursed talismans to be used as fireworks! It's too dangerous for everyone's safety. The rules must be followed. I just cannot get a good read on Doman's voice. Tell me, do you truly believe that this is all that you can do? I guess that one sounds pretty good. I don't know. I'm not good at maintaining a very deep voice, but I'll try. Alright, we got our Saint Quartz! That's one more Saint Quartz for the collection.
第3の封印を解き放ちましたな。おめでとうございます、マイマスター。
Wait a minute, is that supposed to be Doman's voice? I would never be able to pull off this voice. Alright, well, it doesn't look like anything's stopping us, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started with section 4. Sometimes being able to hear the Japanese voices is very weird, because it's like, oh, what is this voice? It looks like smooth sailing so far. You should arrive at the demonic ice castle any minute now. Looks like we'll reach the castle without incident. Yes, Senpai. It's lucky you haven't run into any other obstacles on your route. Elsewhere in this singularity, you've been attacked by ice fish and been the victim of sabotage. But there hasn't been anything like that this time. If Scotty really wanted to stop us, she wouldn't have given us this ship in the first place. Though that does make me wonder why she sends the ice fish after us. Contradictory though it may be, that sort of behavior does seem common in heroic spirits in possession of a holy grail. You might be onto something there. I never had a holy grail myself, so I'm guessing here, but it sounds right to me. I've even heard of people using the grail for food. I've even heard of people using a grail to cook their food. There must be something truly unfathomable about them which those who do not have grails cannot understand.
Using a holy grail to cook? Oh yeah, I think I heard that one. Oh, hey, are you guys talking about food? Now that you mention it, I might be getting kind of hungry. I see this Gareth really does have plenty of energy to spare.
I always do my best to ensure everyone has breakfast. You didn't have a good fill this morning?
It was. The toast, crispy bacon, and eggs were really yummy.
I know heroic spirits don't really need to eat, but I suppose you're still growing.
Wow, Star just casually telling me that she is so bored by my content, I put her to sleep. Damn. I just can't believe it. Just casually ripping on me. Alright, I get it. Oh, man.
Okay, I'll throw in a few more slices of toast. You can even bring some along with you if you like.
Really? Yay!
Certainly, it is a universal truth that young people are big eaters.
Exactly. That's why I always pile my plate as high as it can take.
Whoa, for a moment I thought I saw Sir Percival.
I think I might have too.
Me too. He said something about piling his plate high?
Popping up the moment food comes up. I swear, sometimes I think all you young people are no more than walking bottomless stomachs. Right. Next time you want seconds, thirds, or whatever, make sure you ask for it at mealtime. Much more efficient that way.
Whoa, what about me? I know I gave myself the title, but I'm still everyone's little sister. Why aren't you putting me in with the young people?
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't know much about you yet. Let's see. You said you're Merlin's little sister here from Avalon. And as far as I'm concerned, that makes you property of England. I'll make you some toast with plenty of butter.
I'm not actually hungry, but I can't really say that now.
Oh, come to think of it, Mash, I can't help but notice that you're at your post awfully early this morning. Have you made time to have a proper breakfast? You didn't just have one of those packs of dodgy nutrition supplements and call it a day like Shion always does, did you?
No, sir. I had breakfast at 8 from the employee cafeteria.
Very good. All right, everyone. Wait right here and I'll be back with more toast momentarily.
Yes, sir.
This is so weird sometimes. I've been keeping watch from the deck. We're finally nearing the demonic ice castle I've been keeping watch from the deck. We're finally nearing this demonic ice castle place. My oh my. Do my senses deceive me? Or is that freshly toasted bread I smell? I was under the impression that breakfast was already over. Was I perhaps mistaken? Nope, you're not too late. Some toast, Delman? I see. Very well then. Don't mind if I do. How about coffee or milk? Oh ho! Coffee would be splendid. Coffee would be splendid. I must say, I never thought I would be so lucky as to receive a hand-prepared beverage from you, Master.
Okay, here you go.
Now, as I was saying, we are very near the castle now. As usual, a servant must remain to guard the ship and the director. Allow me to be that servant. I believe I can do an excellent job guarding the rear.
Then I'll stay behind too and keep an eye on him. He's very much a person of interest, yes, Doctor?
Correct. You really mustn't be so blunt. Ha! Don't pretend this is news to you.
Ooh. Ah! Cat plug! Plug, I don't know. Foo, foo, foo! What? You know, you really don't have to stay behind with me. Foo! Master, please let us accompany you. The three new sisters, the other Valkyries are most certainly guarding the castle. And nobody knows more about about how Valkyries fight than we do. Sure, just be careful you don't push yourselves too hard. We won't. Thank you, Master. Let's do this. You'll be staying with the boat again, right, Goff?
No, I'll be coming with you this time.
Huh? Whoa. You're going to the castle too, Director?
I am. It was a Chaldean servant who created this singularity in the first place. So, as much as I hate to admit it, as Chaldea's director, this responsibility falls on my shoulders. Combat duties will of course remain Master FGRolls' purview. But I am the head honcho, and so it is my duty to contain the situation.
Hey, Nepsol, how's it going?
Having said that, I'm really not in a position. Having said that, I'm really not in a position to play hardball with servants, so I'll be counting on you all to keep me safe.
Yep, we know. We've got this covered. You have nothing to worry about, and should you be injured, I'll see you restored to perfect health.
So what exactly is it you're going to do there, Director?
Why, that hardly need be said. Investigate, negotiate, and expostulate.
What does any of that mean? Like, we talking about Diamond from HSR? Because I have no idea. I don't think anybody knows. I think that it is confirmed that Diamond is male. If Diamond is a girl, you would say she is Herta. Makes sense. Pretty sure that it said that Diamond is male, or at the very least, you know, maybe they just maybe I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe they just identify as Diamond. We don't know.
So, this is the ice castle? Well, more specifically, the castle gate, or the area in front of it anyway. I'm glad we could at least dock the ship nearby so we didn't have to march for hours to get here.
We could have handled that, but it would have been a lot to ask of Master and the Director, yeah. I'd say I'm pretty used to walking by now. Yeah, I walked across an entire country. Yeah, that's awesome, Master. I should have known you'd be up for it. But see, the big trick to enjoying life is to seize every chance you can to just take it easy. So, is someone about to come greet us?
Yes, I'm detecting magical energy signals up ahead. Can't tell whether they're hostile, though. They probably belong to the three new Valkyries. No, wait, there's another even stronger magical energy signal accompanying them, Senpai.
Ooh?
How good of you to come. I must admit, I'm not sure why you were in such a rush, though. You arrived far too soon. You should have taken more time to make your way through all summer has to offer. You could have easily spent a week, no, a month in each area at least. I swear. Oh well, none of that should suggest that I did not foresee this turn of events. In fact, I expected you might try to eradicate this singularity with all possible haste. That is why I created the seals, you see. They would force you to experience at least 3 areas to reach me. So, what did you think of them? Have you been enjoying yourself, FGRolls? Gotti?
Why are you doing this? Like, seriously, why? Like,
it was decided that I should make an eternal summer here. Yes, that is the decision that was made.
Okay, but that indicates it wasn't her decision.
It's decided?
Well, that's a weird way to put it.
I see you haven't changed your mind then, Lady Scotty. If you insist on continuing like this, we may have no choice but to force you to comply. Wait, what is this? There's hardly any call for such a grim theatrics. While your response is, of course, up to you, I have no wish to fight you. This singularity must remain an eternal summer paradise. Besides, you went to all the trouble of breaking those seals to visit me at my castle. If at all possible, I would like nothing so much as to welcome you properly, even if doing so entails the use of the bulk of my magical energy. However...
Why do you look so sad then? Should we infer from your apparent sadness that you no longer have enough magical energy to welcome us properly, as you see it?
Huh? But you have a holy grail, right? She must. She couldn't have made a singularity without one, right? I'm busy right now, very busy. Master, everyone, I apologize for troubling you, but I must insist you go visit the other areas for a while. Now, leave this place. Sorry, but no, we still need to talk.
Ooh, wow, we are getting up in Summer Scotty's face. I mean, to be fair, I would also like to get up in Summer Scotty's face, but for totally different intentions, just saying.
Come now, don't stare at me like that.
Huh?
Come to me, Valkyries! Beginning combat synchronization. Understood. Beginning combat synchronization. Sensory linkage, spatial detection. Prepare for high mobility combat. Prepared to deploy.
Oh, are we doing this now?
Were you lying then, when you told us in Eris's area that we were not enemies? Lady Scotty is in trouble. We have no choice but to act now. Unlike the Celtic Lady Skahak, Lady Skahak Scotty's not used to exposing so much skin. So it's actually really hard for her to stay in the first ascension of her summer spirit origin. Yeah, she really wants to wear a modern swimsuit, but she's still very embarrassed of— oh my god, that is adorable. And since you're badgering her with questions while she's already super conflicted, she doesn't know what to do with herself. And that's where we come in. We're going to help by unleashing all our firepower to keep her safe.
Is that really why you're fighting?
Yes, it is.
Okay, guess we're doing this then.
Render, Rune, be quiet.
Hey, Miss Goomba. Okay, literally, Summer Scotty is just becoming my favorite more and more. She's adorable. Damn, they were serious.
Don't worry, your swimsuit origin looks great on you. What? Huh? I see. You think so? I'm afraid I'm not quite sure how to respond. You're too kind? No, that can't be it.
Ooh, the bookstore? Did you get any good books? You're joking, right? Aren't you a god? Thousands of years old at the very least? Huh. Acting like a child. Oh, Asclepius with a burn.
What?
Really just out to wreck her day.
Render, Rune, Ears, your queen has new orders for you. Send these visitors from my castle at once. Use whatever force is necessary.
No, but you read some? Ah, that's cool.
Understood. Okay, I guess we are doing this.
The battle between the 3 new Valkyries and the 3 old ones. This should certainly be interesting.
Please don't call us old. Master's been careful not to. We're all the same unit type. Well, okay, we were manufactured before them. Not helping, Hilder.
Hold it! Skahak Scotty, I won't have you fighting serious battles for nonsensical reasons. You haven't even answered FGRolls' question yet. Let's be generous and say it's okay to create a minute singularity. Obviously it isn't, but just for the sake of argument, let's set that aside. Even having done so, there can be no excusing the creation of a singularity that won't disappear on its own. So why are you doing this? Have you gone mad? You don't seem mad to me. Oh God, don't tell me. You weren't just sitting around wishing to take a dip in a nice cool pool when a holy grail fell right into your lap, were you? Is that what this, just another whoops, I used the holy grail as a rice cooker situation?
Rice in a holy grail? Who does that?
Listen, Scotty, it's not too late. You can end this right now. You must! There's no telling what might become of humanity after it's restored with a perpetual singularity floating around.
Is something wrong, Scotty? Does she look a little shaky to anyone else? I am the queen of the summer Arctic. I am she who will usher in eternal summer. It has been decided. So I am afraid you have wasted your time, Director of Chaldea. No matter what you say, my role is fixed, immutable. I will reign from on high forevermore. Valkyries. Yes, Your Majesty? No, not you. She means us. Correct. Now drive these invaders from my castle. Understood. The Queen of the Arctic, you say? Pretty sure you were Queen of Scandinavia last time I checked. The hell happened to that? I know that voice. Heh. Hey there. Canis?
Canis, the divine spirit?
Sup, Goth? Looks like you got shafted again, eh? No worries, though. We're just out sightseeing. But we can hit pause on that to kick some ass to bail you out. Right, Rune Guy? I love how Ku just... Don't call me Rune Guy. It's Caster Kukulane! It doesn't matter who you bring. You insist on interfering. Then I am prepared to welcome you appropriately. Come! Man, you gotta love how Ku is in like every summer event. But he don't get to do anything. Like, sorry, he's in every summer event. But straight out still does not have a summer costume. At least as far as I know. Does he have one in JP? Has JP finally decided that Ku should be allowed to have one? Or are they still saying, nah? Oh, so they're still being mean about it. Gotcha. Man, poor Ku. They work him like a dog and they won't even reward him. It's just rude. Okay, truthfully, I could probably run... I don't know. I'm trying to think here. I could run this, but... It depends on how many HP bars and how many waves there are. I feel like that there's no reason for them to... I don't feel like there's any reason for them to do multiple waves here, but they just might. Oh, yep, multiple waves. Okay, so right now it's got... You just went and got Juna on their asses? That's fair. But in my line of work, who needs a god Juna when you have a Morgan?
Just saying. I know what I do need though is some water. Oof. Alright, let's see. Let me think. Ah, the ice fish. Fish. You think I'm afraid of your fish? I don't know the meaning of the word fear. I mean, that's not true at all. I know exactly what fear means, but it sounds cooler if I say that I've never heard of fear. Wait, why do you only have 12,000 HP? Say, huh? Why do your fish have more HP than you do? Scotty, what the hell? The real masters of this singularity are the fish. Not that it matters, they're all dead anyways. Like, I just think it's weird. It's like, why make her seem so weak? I was expecting her to at least have 50,000 HP, and that the slower and the smaller enemies, the fish, were gonna have like maybe 20k. Huh? What's going on? Okay, yeah, this is weird. Why are you so weak, Scotty? I mean, sure, some days you're just off your game. Sometimes you get a bad matchup. It happens, I get that. But you're not even a match for the new Valkyries. Hell, even the ice fish might be stronger right now. Oh, wow. Okay, so the story's going to address that. Okay, what happened to you? In fact, I'm pretty sure the fish were stronger. I can't believe it. How could I have been so careless? I'm a medical professional. I should have been the first to notice. Scotty, I'm unsure whether you are sick or injured, but you're in extremely poor condition right now, aren't you? Yeah, because Yanqing literally just said that. Oh, for servant or no, a life is a life. If you want to give yours up by taking on more than you can manage, that's your call. I could tell you that, if that's what you want to hear. But my recommendation here is that you just come clean. If a certain one-eyed god were here, I'm sure he'd tell you the same, princess. Come on, quit staring at your feet. That shit never solved anything. Wait, back up. What was that about losing her life? You mean as in completely disappearing? Scotty, please tell us what's going on. And she left. She's gone. No, wait, she went into her spirit form. I've lost her magical energy signal too. It looks like Scotty has fled the scene in her spirit form. That's right. The Greek doctor god is right, and so is the man who kind of smells like father. Lady Scotty is losing more magical energy than her spirit origin can take. She's dying. I knew that things were going too well and that the story was too happy to truly be the work of fate. But now apparently Scotty is dying because we couldn't just... Why is it that games like this never just let us have a good, simple vacation? No, there always has to be something bad going on in the background. I mean, come on. Is it really so bad for the event to just be simple, no BS like this? Just goodness. Everyone was in such high spirits when they disembarked earlier. And now you're already back and so very down. This is quite the surprise. And that's not even mentioning that they have returned with the 3 Valkyries who are, as I understood it, our enemies.
Just look at their faces. Whatever happened out there must have been serious. I wish we could join them, but it's probably better to keep our distance right now.
Very well then, let us merely observe quietly from the sidelines.
Stare.
My oh my, it would seem I am the one being observed.
Obviously. Did you not hear me when I say I was going to keep an eye on you? Ooh.
Alright, so what's this all about? What in the world is going on? You told us Scotty is dying even though she has a holy grail?
How long has this been going on? Basically from the beginning. Lady Scotty summoned us right after the singularity was formed. She then sent out enough magical energy for most of the servants at Chaldea to manifest physical forms, hauled them here to the Arctic Circle, and I would like you all to create the paradise of your dreams. On my own, I can do nothing, but with all of you here helping, I declare here and now that I shall establish the ultimate paradise in the North Pole. I shall call it Arctic Summer World. Don't hold back. Enjoy all that summer has to offer. For summer is here to stay forever. After that, Lady Scotty did everything she could to give the area managers as free a hand as possible. She said they could do anything they wanted with their areas and placed no limits on their use of magical energy.
Yes, we heard as much before, but
Heroic spirits are given so much freedom are bound to use truly excessive amounts of magical energy. Minute singularity or no, I expected a Holy Grail would be sufficient for the attendant need of magical energy. That seems not to be the case here, though. Each area constantly consumes massive quantities of magical energy. The Holy Grail alone simply couldn't handle it. Let me guess, she needed another source of magical energy and needed it soon. Another source? But there's only one Holy Grail here, right? So the only other source of energy would be Scotty herself. What? But that's...
She's accounted for the deficit of magical energy with her own, and for a singularity this big? Even for a god, the sheer scale of such a feat is mind-boggling. But why would she push herself that hard? Surely she must have foreseen that this situation wasn't sustainable.
Every single day, she insisted that she wanted to make this the most fun place in all the world for each and every visitor, no matter what it takes. I wonder why she felt she had to go so far. We don't know what Lady Scotty is usually like, so we can't say for sure. But we think there must be a reason for this. We tried to tell her that she couldn't keep this up forever, but she wouldn't listen to us. In fact, she went even further, using runes to make her magical energy connections to each area permanent. We thought we could at least go around observing each area ourselves so she wouldn't need to use any more magical energy than strictly necessary, but she gets weaker by the day. She didn't even have a single bite of the golden shade ice we brought her. If something doesn't change soon, I'm afraid she'll... You're really worried about her, aren't you? Well, of course they are. Scotty's their master, after all. Yeah, she is, to the three of us. She's our master in these modern times, and she reminds us so much of the Scotty we knew. She's also strange, mysterious, and even gives off the same aura as Father's runes. Sounds complicated. I don't know about that. No matter what else she may be, she's always been someone we can look up to. I think parent is probably the closest human term for it.
So what we're saying is, Scotty is actually a MILF.
I'm down for that. So she's like your mother? Yes, she is. Isn't there anything we can do to help her, Dr. Asclepius?
All I can say for certain right now is that she'll die if she keeps going like this. Sounds about right. Once she runs out of magical energy, she'll disappear down to her spirit core. Won't be anything left of her on Chaldea's spirit origin graph.
Oh, come on, it can't be that big a shock. You know spirits bite it if they run out of magical energy. Not how I would choose to phrase it, but accurate nonetheless. So what's the good news, Asclepius? You don't sound like it's all over. Oh no, treating her is most definitely possible. And the course of treatment couldn't be clearer. Really? There's something we can do for her? What a relief. In human terms, Scotty is essentially donating blood to keep other people alive. Fortunately, she's donating her entire supply. Our first step must be to halt the ongoing transfusions. Ah, I gotcha. Simple, yes? This is to be expected. I am explaining in terms even a moron can understand. How'd you just say? You want a piece of me, you geeky little shit? No, I was merely stating a fact. Moving on. More precisely, we have to sever the magical energy bypasses connecting Scotty to each area as quickly as possible. I suppose it is actually quite simple. Perhaps I needn't have done down my explanation. Apologies. Bastard, one of these days that mouth of yours is gonna get you into some real trouble, you know that?
You say it's simple, but is it? You mentioned something about runes too, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She probably used primordial runes to create the connections, which means we can expect them to be well protected. That means we'll need... Can you guess? The Holy Grail? Simple, right? There you have it. Once we nab the Holy Grail, this whole singularity will go away on its own. And what's more, the princess will be no worse for wear when it's all over. Couldn't be simpler, right? When there's a problem, dealing with it at the source is always the fastest, easiest way to handle it. Of course, the Holy Grail is the biggest pain in the ass itself. Huh? Wait, you don't mean... Don't tell me. The Holy Grail isn't in that castle, is it?
Are you serious?
So, you finally made it. It's about time you showed up. What? Now what? Oh, that's just the Count of Monte Cristo. He likes to pop out of the shadows like this now and then. It's too bad the younger heroic spirits like Nursery Rhyme weren't here to see this. They'd have gotten a real kick out of it. You know where the Holy Grail is? Heh. I don't see everything under the sun, but what I do see, I never forget. The Queen does not have the Holy Grail in her possession. And what's more, this location we are in now is merely a strange sacred land. You are not seeking a castle, but a tower. I haven't yet determined who or what is pulling the strings in all this, but I know we will find them at the tower. What's more, this divine tower is impervious even to my black flames. Whatever lies there must be a formidable foe indeed. Trying and failing to understand what he's talking about. No earthly idea what he's talking about. The first thing you must do is get the truth from the Lost Belt King. Of course, I suspect she will have trouble breathing so much as a single word at the moment. Hey, Count. Could you maybe just, tell us what you want to say like a normal person? The answer is no, Yanqing, he can't. He's gone? What was it he wanted to say anyway? He said the Holy Grail isn't in that castle. There might be a hidden mastermind behind all this. Wait, you understood all that garbage? Huh, this is me impressed. Mastermind. Now I see. So that's what that was all about.
Huh? Now what are you talking about? What was what all about?
I was wondering why Scotty used the language she did earlier. Some of her word choices were obviously passive for a decision she'd supposedly made herself. Remember what she said? Yeah, you might be right. She didn't say she decided. She said it was decided. Which leads nicely into my next question. New Valkyries. Hey, what's the new and old talk? Yes? Did Scotty make this singularity of her own volition? No, I don't think she did. Whenever she talked about making this world into a land of eternal summer, which was often, Lady Scotty always looked like she was having the time of her life. When she mentioned how it was decided like she did earlier, she didn't seem to be having fun at all, did she? Right. So what? Queenie didn't just do all this on a whim because she found a holy grail? You think someone else talked her into it?
It seems so. You there, Caster. You know the Queen well. What do you make of all this?
Pretty much the same as you have. There's a powerful will behind all this, and I'm pretty sure it ain't the princess's.
I'd rather you didn't read my mind without permission. But yes, this is more or less what I was thinking. It's been some time since we first registered her spirit origin. You have a decent understanding of her personality by now. As a goddess, yes, but she's far more compassionate than most gods. Mages are familiar with. It could be because she's originally from Scandinavia, or perhaps because she's originally from a Lost Belt. That I can't say. Still, if we read into all the ambiguous stuff she's been saying, it seems very likely to me that she hasn't simply gone mad with the power of the Holy Grail. Instead, it looks as though she's been charged with running the singularity by the Grail's true owner.
I agree.
I see. Damn it, Scotty, why couldn't you just tell us this yourself? Why play the damn villain?
I'm guessing because someone convinced her it'd be more dramatic. She's always valued other people's opinions way too much. She really shouldn't. And she's not very used to back and forth conversation either. Man, for such a powerful chick, she sure sucks at dealing with the simple shit.
That's not how I'd put it, but I do agree. Misunderstandings rooted in vague wording are a tradition dating back to Shakespeare. Well, no, even back to the age of myth. But she doesn't have to keep the tradition alive even today, damn it!
Ugh, man, Gordov's voice is killing me.
Gasp! For a brief moment, it felt as though someone were about to criticize my work. Ultimately reverse course.
Any halfway decent writer ought to be used to criticism by now. Don't waste your time thinking about it.
A fair point.
Well, that was weird. Alright, let's make sure we have everything straight. Recovering the Holy Grail will solve all of our problems here. Taking possession of the Holy Grail will immediately sever Scotty's magical energy connections to each area, and the singularity should fade away on its own. However, we won't find the Holy Grail in her castle. According to that Avenger, it's being kept in a tower. It's called the Arctic Tower. It's located deep inside the Arctic summer world, and it towers over everything else. It's protected by seals in 3 areas, including the demonic ice castle. We'll need to break all 3 if we're going to get it. Oh good, more seals.
Then we know what we need to do. We'll start by freeing this area. So, how do we do that? Do we need to meet another sales goal? How do we go about doing that?
Oh, and one more thing. This area's seal is synchronized with the castle's gate. And that's perfect for us, isn't it? Yes, it is. Scotty is my patient. She needs urgent care. So the sooner we break that seal, the sooner we can pry open the castle gate.
Let's go, Master.
Yeah! Alright then, how about we go check out that tower? This Arctic Circle place was pretty much all ocean before, yeah? Alright, you have the authority to cross the seas, don't you? I've got a few tricks of my own as well. I doubt we'll be able to sneak inside the tower, but we should at least be able to scope out its surroundings. Thanks for the help, and the advice, you two. No problem. Later.
Oh, it seems their business is concluded. Then I think I shall return to keeping an eye on the ship.
And I'll return to keeping an eye on you.
Oh! I love how, like, in the end. Yeah, Star woke up for about 5 minutes, and then I think I put her back to sleep.
Oh well.
Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Huh? Wait. Oh my god, there's another one open? Okay, I need to go get some water. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I didn't think. The heck? I didn't think there would be another section open right now. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna go get me some water real quick. It's just really hot in this room, so I'm needing to like go and get water every so often. And I'll come back and we'll decide where we move forward from this. I wanted to go on record. Being told I'm putting people to sleep is not bolstering for my confidence. Just saying. Like, if you guys want more stuff to do, you guys could say shit in chat. Nah, it's fine, you two. It's just something that happens, because let's all be real. FGO story is like, even when it's like the most exciting event of the year, it is so long and it is so dull. It just tends to get very, how do I put it in a nice way? Because I'm the one who's making content out of this. It's like, if I was playing something like Ace Attorney, that'd be a lot more fun, or Persona or something. Because at least those games, it's like, it feels like there's a nice even split between the action and the reading. FGO is like 95% reading when there's actually stuff to do. I mean, I don't know how that makes me feel better. But I guess congratulations. I'm trying to think. Let's see. I want to do. I'd rather be caught up. That's the reality of it. I'm trying to decipher whether or not I want to continue for today, because it's like I really wanted to do Genshin today, and I feel like if I go and do this story node, I'm probably gonna end up signing off. But I also don't like falling behind in the event, and me missing yesterday was definitely a thing, so yeah, we'll go ahead and do it. But nah, it's just like I don't know. I wish I was playing a game that had a lot more actual actual playing of a game. Like that's probably the biggest thing, where it's like, you know, it's like there are people who want things like this where someone is willing to read the story. And that was actually how I started streaming, in fact. And I was like, you know what, I could do this again, but I'm like, there's a difference between playing games with story and then playing FGO. Because here's the reality, you don't play FGO. I can't believe I convinced myself to get off the ship again. What's more, I'm still trying to process the bomb you 3 Valkyries dropped on me. Are you
Positive about what you said?
I'm afraid so. Foo, foo!
Why me?
Because you're the fat fuck that signed up for this job. You bought us out, so now you gotta deal with our problems.
This area is only notable for its castle. It wasn't originally designed with its own ways of earning revenue. Really? Then, does that mean there's nothing we can do to increase sales here? That can't be! No fair. How are we supposed to break this area's seal if there's no way to reach its sales goal? Now we'll never be able to get to that tower.
It's much too soon to give up. There are still plenty of things you should try before you become so overwhelmed that you can no longer act. Am I wrong, my sisters?
No way. You're kidding me, isn't that? Playing voice file from synchronized records. Match found. Playing voice file from synchronized records. Exact match. Voice match confirmed. Target designation? I will say it once more. It's too soon to give up just yet, my sisters. I know we Valkyries are prone to despair, but we needn't be slave to it now that we are heroic spirits. I myself had to learn that very lesson. You have your master here and many other servants who are willing to help you. Surely you can't yet say you have tried everything you can. Isn't that right?
Brynhild!
Sister Brynhild? Huh? What? Sister Brynhild? You came! Oh, am I glad to see you, sister?
And of course, wherever my beloved goes, I go too. What's more, I have a surefire plan to break the seal. Sigurd! Less excitement. Perfect time for one of the strongest Norse Germanic power couples to show up.
One of? You mean there's more than one?
Yep. I don't know that I would call these two a power couple. Bless you.
Bless me? Oh, right. People say that nowadays to ward off evil spirits, don't they?
You know, Kriemhild, in the Far East, some believe we sneeze when others are talking about us behind our backs.
Huh, is that so? Well, I suppose I must get a lot of that, since I stand out even among all of Chaldea's other heroes.
That is true. We are one of a pair of couples now. Never mind. Never mind that now, though. Attention, my beloved's newly arrived sisters. As I said, I have a plan. Please, just hear what I had to say.
All units beginning combat synchronization. Sensory linkage, spatial detection. Prepare for high mobility combat. Prepare to deploy.
Yeah, no kidding, Yoshiki. Oh boy, you better run, Sigurd. Huh?
Sisters! Their magical energy readings are rising. No, they've become completely hostile now, Senpai. The three new Valkyries mean to kill Sigurd. According to legend, Brynhild, eldest of the Valkyries, was betrothed to Sigurd, the great hero of Scandinavia. I know we often see them being romantic around Chaldea, but that is itself a greater miracle than you might realize. Because in the legend, the two lovers came to a truly tragic end. In essence, the Valkyries, who adore their elder sister, still see Sigurd as their mortal foe. Heard Chaldea's Valkyries used to treat him the same way.
Not seeing a peaceful solution here. Right? Stand back, Master.
Try to disarm them, not kill them. No killing. Got it!
We must hit them with the back of the sword. Brynhild, my beloved, you should join your sisters. The best thing I can do now to heal this rift is bear the brunt of their anger with my body. But if you stand at my side, they won't be able to unleash the fullness of their rage upon me. So please, my beloved, let me do this on my own.
Sigurd. Alright, then just for now, I'll stand with them.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I guess that makes a kind of sense. Not gonna make our job any easier, though. Forgive me, my friend. I promise I will take everything they have on my own. So please, let me do this. Fine. If you're gonna be that insistent, I guess we'll just have to go along with it.
Grinder, Oren, Gjerskagol. It's been so long. I'm so happy you still care for me so deeply. So come, let us fly together, just like old times. Yes, sister. Commencing high mobility combat. Objective, kill Sigurd. Understood. This is quite the family reunion. I think this actually goes better than mine. Okay. Well, Sigurd said we should let him fight by himself. Should we still stand by that? All right, let's see. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Honestly, these three are all we need. Sigurd versus an army of sisters-in-law. Yeesh. That actually sounds pretty horrifying. Wow, 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 wow. Like, can you just, honestly, which is worse? Having to deal with the Valkyries when all they can throw at you are spears of energy? Or now, when they have machine guns? Huh. Me realizing those are both pretty terrifying, actually. Alright, let's see. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Overall, seems pretty simple. Wait, Sigurd. No, you can't do this. You can't just kill your girlfriend. I'm gonna be a total ass about this now, and I'm gonna make Sigurd do all the damage here. All of this is Sigurd. This was just rude. I'm not gonna lie, this was mean. I was like, Sigurd, this is your girlfriend, you gotta fix this mess. Man, so close to maxing out this Mystic Code's levels. I love how I'm at like 1 million EXP needed, and I'm like, oh man, we're so close to ending this. Oh damn, he is... Sigurd! You're bleeding like crazy! So, this is pretty normal, actually. I'm fine. Are you sure? My beloved's love shines through in all she does, which is why I can take whatever she gives me. Oh, Sigurd. This is so weird. Are you sure you're okay? Really, really sure? Love keeps me on my feet. Wow, that's some love. Man, love is scary. I feel like this isn't the first time we've had this conversation. He's strong, and he's still not faced, even with sister on our side. Damn, I don't think there's anything more we can do, so this is his true strength?
There we go. Have you calmed down now, little sisters? Everyone cool now?
Yes, we feel better now that we've gotten that out of our systems. We understand now that we Valkyries can't possibly kill him. How could we? Sister Brynhild fell for him. No wonder he became such a great hero. I hate to admit it, but it's true. I couldn't understand before how the other 3 Valkyries didn't seem to have a problem with him, but now I get it. Can't kill him. Yep, it's not possible. I see we didn't even have to synchronize to come to the same conclusion. Oh well. We won't just automatically go into combat mode anymore. Sigurd, Master of Chaldea, we're really sorry about this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, in the end, it's not that the Valkyries are actually okay with Sigurd. They're just like, well, damn it, we can't kill you. That means we're just gonna have to tolerate you. Damn. Looks like the battle is over.
Yeah, I'm glad nobody died. I'll say, this is great. Brothers and sisters should get along. Yeah.
Good, you're finally done. Now, what were you saying before, Sigurd? Mentioned something about having a surefire plan, correct? That I did, and I do. In particular, I have a plan to reach this area's sales quota. First, take a look at the area in front of the castle gates. It looks like a big public square. That's right. Just look at how much space there is here in front of the Arctic Demonic Ice Castle. One could certainly call it a public square if they wished. Now, what might we do with all this space? There's something we heroic spirits can do with this space right now, and it's guaranteed to draw in customers. I'm of course talking about a festival! A hero show! Or that too. I was thinking like a street side festival or something. I don't know. I guess we're putting on a hero show though, huh? That what going on? Galactic meteor appears in the Arctic summer world. Okay. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. Here's the plan. We will put on a hero show at the public square in front of the castle gate. It's guaranteed to attract customers. Sales won't only come from the show, though. We'll also set up plenty of stands to give customers more things to buy. That's the long and short of it. Damn, love that confidence. I think it's a pretty solid plan. Is that all it will require? While we're on the subject, what exactly does a hero show entail anyway?
How can I explain? Think of it as a theatrical performance.
Need to go do something about Discord real quick. Just putting it right there.
Action, fantastical heroes who are popular with kids. Actually, I think some adults enjoy these kinds of shows too.
I see.
I still don't really get it, but nothing that involves heroes could be bad.
Yes, I think this just might work. I suppose this sort of thinking is part of why you became a great hero. Then I guess that just
I didn't realize I had my AC on. I keep forgetting it.
Then I guess that just leaves the question of what exactly the show should involve. Even with humanity currently bleached away, we should probably still avoid any blatant copyright infringement. Which means this would have to be an original story, correct?
Indeed it would. Fortunately, I already know what role I will play. The Red-Eyed Sigurd!
I think I could pull off a part like that too. Whoa, that's scary. How can Sister be so cool? Everything she does is pure awesome.
Are we sure this is a good idea? We want to entertain our customers, not frighten them. Well, setting that aside for now, since it looks like Brynhild and Sigurd have the villainous roles covered, I think the Valkyries may make for perfect mooks.
Yes, I think so too. Mooks? What do you mean? Wait, you know what he's talking about, Ortland? I don't see that information synced to our database, Ortland. Oh, it's nothing sinister. I just happened to see some visual records in Caldea's library last week, so... Oh, did you now?
If one of you already gets it, then I'll let her explain to the others. Anyway, this should take care of the bad guys.
In other words, you guys are gonna be Brynhild's minions.
But now, who should play the all-important hero?
I've got an idea. Let's try asking a real hero.
Oh, I know who you mean. That's a great idea, Senpai.
But first, I think we should start putting up stands.
You think so?
There were a bunch of them in the first area. One of us should run down there and see if we can bring some here.
Sounds like a job that'll require a lot of stamina. I'll go. Come on, Aned.
Hang on, I'm coming too. I also want to stop by Raiko's area first.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You want to talk to Murasaki Shikibu.
Yep, she's a writer now, right? So if we can borrow her noble phantasm, that'd make bringing the stands back here real easy. Not to mention, if we're gonna do this, we might as well have them sell those hot spring manjus here too.
You're right. That's a great idea.
Okay, Master. See you later.
Something smells really good here. Ooh, what's this? Aha, I see. Squid skewers in the North Pole, huh? Very nice. Now this is what I call a summer food stand. Curry in an everlasting summer, squid in the North Pole, everything's special in its own way. Take seafood, for instance. I never used to like it, especially octopus. But strangely enough, I tried my very first squid skewer the other day and it really hit the spot. This aroma, it feels like it's launching a direct attack on my empty stomach. It even sailed right through my anti-enforcement defense. It's all because my salary still hasn't been wired to my Space Bear bank account. Damn the Galactic Police Accounting Department's negligence. They can't even be bothered to pay me on time in this universe, let alone all the others in the multiverse where I'm due for a paycheck. For that matter, how come I still had the same job even though it's a different season? There she is, Senpai. It's XX.
Well, I'll be. The food stands really did lure her here. That's one heck of a grim backstory she's got. Still, I see what you're getting at here. The true hero in profile and spirit origin, both.
Oh, sorry.
Well done, FGRolls.
Come on, Yanqing. You got it. Hey there, girl. Nice summer we're having, isn't it?
Oh, hey.
Running into each other like this, it must be fate, huh? How about it? Want a squid skewer?
You mean it?
I bought two by mistake. I can't eat them both, and it'd be a waste to let the second one go cold.
Taking skewers from strangers probably isn't the best idea, but it would be a waste to let a good skewer go cold. Don't mind if I do then.
Enjoy.
Nom 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 nom.
Hey, what's up, Shockwave? How's it going?
Man, I love squid skewers. That perfect mouth feel, the overflowing umami, the aroma of lightly toasted soy sauce. I almost never see any squid in space, so even if I did, they wouldn't hold a candle to these delicious earth squid.
Yup. Squid skewers are pretty great.
They sure are. Wait, Now, what would you say to a little part-time job? What are you talking about? Wait, is this entrapment? Are you trying to trick me into working? How could you drag a poor innocent hero like me into this mess over one admittedly precious squid skewer? Come on, don't be like that. Just hear me out. We'll buy you another squid skewer. Heck, we'll buy you lots of squid skewers. I'm listening. Man, when you get down to business, you really get down to business.
Listen up, guests of Summer World. I am Death Sword Fire. I am a remnant of both Dark Rounds and Space Shinkageryu, two of the most evil forces in all of the Servantverse. I found myself on this ancient planet in the remote reaches of the Servantverse, where I discovered a long-sealed demon, who I then freed. Come to me, Demon Chainsaw Girl!
Chainsaw!
Come to me, my automated combat machines, the Evilcaries!
Evilcaries! Evilcaries!
Oh god. This is...
Eek! E? I can't do a high-pitched scream. Okay. Eek! Bad guys from the Servantverse? What do we do? Come on, kids. I need your help. Let's summon a great hero to kick some bad guy butt. All right. All together now. Help us, Heroine XX. Mysterious Heroine XX.
I see you there, Voyager! I see you! Look at him getting in on the action. I'm not surprised that we've got Santa Jalter or Nursery Rhyme whatsoever.
Mysteriously mysterious Heroine XX.
Oh, hey, you're actually enjoying this. Guess I was gonna make a joke that is Melt nearby, and she's right there. Okay. All right.
It's exciting. I saw something like this on Day TV before. Well, I suppose I can't really focus on pure beauty for them. A dumbed-down kiddie show with obvious good guys and bad guys might be a nice change of pace. Besides, how would you ever recognize high art unless you've experienced low art as well? So I'm going to make sure they experience the whole emotional spectrum.
Holy shit, Melt has just become Taisui's big sister.
Are those children's voices I hear on that distant frontier planet? This must be a job for the Galactic Police! Mysterious Heroine XX is here to save the day! Yeah! Avalon, suit it up! You have the right to choose your method of execution! So cool! So exciting, so cool! Huh? They really think that's cool?
Alright then, just like we rehearsed, let's go!
Right on.
Wait a minute, how is Yan Qing involved in all of this? Yan Qing wasn't in that lineup. Bum 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 bum. You hear Cyber Angel music on the background? Maybe. It is really hot in this room. Seriously, I need to hurt. I keep. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just go there. Yeah. I hope everybody's enjoying the reading, because this is a lot. Oh, I keep forgetting that that we now have 6 enemy nodes. That those are a thing. Because I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be one wave with, it's gonna be like 3 waves of enemies, maybe. Let me see. How exactly? Me just being like, well, I don't know what to do, so I'm just clicking all of the buttons. Because why not? If it works, right? Alright, first, we'll kill the chainsaw girl. Akavichi, what's up? Let's see. Not legit. I have no idea about skills. I'm just like, click buttons, see what works. Oh, is that all her noble phantasm is? Huh. To be fair, that was actually the first time I've ever seen that noble phantasm. I never saw it before. Right? Surely death come. Also, I love how none of them are attacking Yanqing. It's like, come on. Do you not want Yanqing to die? It's just, they're specific. They're too enamored by Yanqing's drip. That's what it is. They're like, no, he's too pretty to die. And that's another one dead. Does Yanqing ever get an animation update? I'm just curious. I just suddenly thought about it. I was like, I wonder if they ever wanted to give Yanqing one. Or are the animation updates purely for the 5 stars? Well, bye-bye, Ares. I'm not sure I would use the term relatively new for Yanqing. Okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're saying like he's new, he's newer than like servants that were released in day 1, yeah, that's pretty fair. But I think even then, just saying relatively new, just he's too old for that. Chainsaw. Well done, Galactic Police. Your brutality has left us no choice but to retreat. Fall back, demonic chainsaw girl. Fall back, Evilcaries. Evilcaries. Fall back. Galactic justice is North Pole justice. Evil cannot hide in the Arctic Circle. She did it, everyone. Summer World is saved.
Thank you, Mysterious Heroine X. X? Thanks. Thank you.
No, just wondering what the hell is going on.
That was a huge success, Senpai. You drew a huge crowd and they all loved it. The food stands are doing great too. It shouldn't take you long to hit your quota if you keep this up.
The space effects being done so well sure helped make it something everyone could enjoy. Thank you for your help. Merlin's little sister, right?
That's me, Merlin's, and indeed everyone's little sister. And here I was supposed to be on dome and guard duty. But if all you needed were a few illusions to provide special effects, I suppose that wasn't much to ask for.
You did a great job, Lady A.
I second that. Those special effects were amazing. They were, weren't they? Anyway, don't worry about it. The hero was one of the, Altruists, right? Anyway, it was fun helping her out. It felt a bit like aiding my king. Alright, now that the show's over, I'm heading back to the ship. Besides, I don't want to keep Gareth waiting too long since I had her trade places with me. Bye now.
Alright, everyone. Prepare to move on to the next phase of our plan. As soon as we reach the target sales number, the seal should be broken and the castle gates will open. Once they do, we're going to head inside and take Skahuk Scotty into custody.
Yes, sir.
We can't let her overexert herself any longer, not on Gordov Musik's watch.
You know, Gordy came across as kind of a jerk when we first met him, but you know what? He grows on you, like a bad rash. Eventually, you just learn to live with it until you can figure out a way to get rid of it. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna show up and it's gonna turn out that Scotty is like passed out on her couch. The demonic ice castle. Shortly after its sales quota was met,
The castle gates are opening. I'm only seeing one magical energy signal inside. No sign of hostiles. I believe Skog Scotty is the only one there.
all right, we're going in. Yeah! See,
So, you've come.
Scotty, you're using a different ascension? Now I gotcha. Last time I saw you in that outfit, I figured it was just your loungewear or something. It's actually helping you conserve magical energy, though, isn't it? Wow, I never thought of glasses as a thing that could help you conserve magical energy. Is that a thing? Dude. Ritsuka, in this world, glasses can do anything. They're so versatile.
Oh, come now, divine spirit or not, there's no way just putting on glasses could help her do that. Just because someone sounds confident when they say something doesn't mean they're right.
That's right. This outfit is a bit more comfortable for me.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's the constant stress of it, but I do tend to use more magical energy when I'm in my more revealing ascension.
Is that really a thing? Is she sure it's not all just in her head?
Please, Lady Scotty, stop this! Please, stop trying to preserve this singularity for eternity. All 6 of us are begging you. If you keep pushing yourself like this, you'll disappear forever. All that will be left when you're gone is a singularity with magical energy that's all out of whack. Yeah, and that's the opposite of what you're going for. Please, Lady Scotty, just forget about this singularity already. I understand where you are all coming from. You're right. I know that there is nothing to be gained from digging in my heels here. But even so, I can't bear to lose another world. Senpai! His vital signs are crashing. Please help him, Asclepius.
Yo, what happened to us?
You're giving me a holy grail? Indeed, that is what she desires. And to be clear, she does not refer to the foreign god. Please don't think otherwise. Now, although she obtained a holy grail, her heart is a tad too elevated to create a proper human paradise. That is why she ordered me to find someone who truly loves people. No, to find someone who doesn't just love them, but who feels as they feel. It took me the better part of a year to find a suitable candidate, but find her I did. Skahak Skadi, goddess of a lost belt, lover of humankind. A rare example of a divine being absent even a hint of cruelty. Or perhaps that is your temperament as a god from Scandinavian mythology? Well, no matter. I don't actually care either way. At any rate, Lady Skahak Skadi, you are the one who deserves to wield this Arctic Holy Grail. But what about Chaldea? If I make a singularity, that would be bad for Chaldea? That it would. However, the Chaldeans are themselves the last remnants of humanity. There are precious few left. What of their happiness? Well, you know what else she said? If the world is to disappear, we can just make a new one. If the world is to disappear, we can just make a new one? Indeed. This world, proper human history, is not the world I call home, but I see. So whoever this person is, that is what they wish to say to me. They are saying that this world will be lost. Then yes, I cannot stand idly by. Bring me the Holy Grail. As you wish. Now, go on, goddess. Go on, queen. Use the blank canvas of the far north to paint an eternal summer paradise! Yes, Chaldea will surely attempt to interfere. They may even erase it before hardly any time has passed. But even so, you must stand strong, as though you were prepared to hold your ground forever. For who could blame you for wishing for eternal, everlasting peace? Eternal summer? Did you hear that, Holy Grail? Now grant the summer goddess's wish!
Bum 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 bum. Dream cycles.
Master!
Whoa there. You okay, Master?
You're too late. Thanks for supporting me, Yanqing.
No problem at all.
You don't seem like you're doing too good. What do you think, Doctor?
He experienced a temporary flux in his magical energy, but his readings appear to have stabilized.
Damn it, Master. Don't worry us like that. I can confirm his vitals look fine on our end as well. So you're alright? Scotty?
Someone else gave you that Holy Grail after all, didn't they? I see. So you dreamed of Scotty's memories. Things only happen between a master and his contracted heroic spirit. Then, did you see the real mastermind behind all this? The Holy Grail's true owner? Trivial matters. The mastermind, the Holy Grail's true owner? Far too trivial to concern yourselves with. Who should... Okay, let me redo that. Trivial matters. The mastermind, the Holy Grail's true owner. Far too trivial to concern yourselves with. Much too trivial. Doman. Lady Scotty, are you saying that you did not, in fact, desire this summer paradise in the North Pole from the bottom of your heart? No, no. I refuse to believe that, Lady Scotty. You wanted this very much indeed. And is that not all that matters? Who cares about trifling things, like where the Holy Grail came from? He's not in his yukata, and I thought Lady A was keeping an eye on him. Something's not right. I don't sense his presence at all. What are you pulling here, Doman? Doman? Yes? Did you give Scotty the Holy Grail? I did. Why? First, let me pose a question of my own, Master. In fact, I would like to ask it of all of you. Is it my imagination? Or is not one of you surprised to see me here? Not surprised at all. Not surprised, but started by the presence concealment. Surprised, but still saw it coming. Surprised, but still saw it coming part 2. Surprised, not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. Not surprised at all. Not really sure. I see. So at least a few of you are indeed surprised. Well, I, for one, am most certainly taken aback. I'd been looking forward to this moment for quite some time. This is your second time pulling this kind of thing during summer, isn't it? You never learn, do you? Oh, I'm well aware. That is, in fact, precisely why I'm doing this. Last time, I lacked a summer outfit of my own. It was that very chagrin which drove me to act once again. I thought, as I'm wearing a different outfit, the second time wouldn't count. Or so I hoped. So all of this was because you didn't get a summer outfit? You are willing to kill Scotty because last time you didn't get to wear your damn summer yukata? This is stupid! You not think we've had more than our fill of your absurd laugh by now? Unlike you, I do learn, so I came prepared. What? I'm no master of magecraft, but Cersei and Medea gave me a little something, so I needn't be. Now stay put and stay quiet while we put you in your place. Last year it was a jar, as I recall. What should it be this year? Oh my, that is quite the impressive spell indeed. Not even a priest Onmyoji of my caliber could hope to break free from this. Which is exactly why I'll be taking my leave now. Until next time. Did he just explode into a puff of smoke? And he left a bunch of candy behind too. Stop that, Anad. Those aren't for you. So he was literally stuffed with candy. Was he using a piñata puppet? Puppet? Damn it, that's different from his usual Shikigami shtick. Ugh, how aggravating. So you expected his betrayal, but he expected you expecting his betrayal. Guess this means he was a step ahead of us. He is a bit more experienced with deceit. Damn it, I can't believe he got one over on me. Something's been nagging at me. He didn't quite seem like his usual wicked self. So, are we certain Doman is the mastermind here?
No, in my dream of Scotty's memories, he kept referring to someone else. Besides, he didn't look like he was enjoying himself much. That's true. Back when he was Limbo, he was so excited about even the most menial task that he'd keep laughing that stupid laugh of his. This time, he didn't seem quite as excited. I suppose that is a rather fine distinction to be making. So not even you can tell the difference for sure. Guess that means you're no longer a Doman expert. Well, even I could tell something was off. He didn't seem like his heart was in it, I guess. And then there's the whole thing. He didn't say he said What?
Huh? So I wasn't hearing things then. He actually said
That's right, he said You are all such a strange lot. I'm quite impressed. Ashia Doman, huh? I was once overwhelmed by the force of whoever it is that stands behind him. And if they were taking advantage of a moment of weakness, they still managed to overwhelm me, a god. So before one capable of such a feat as that... I see. Scotty? Right. What a brave young man you become, FGRolls, or perhaps you were always this way. Regardless, I admit defeat. You are free to do as you wish with me, the singularity as well. Lady Scotty.
What was that?
The castle doors were just thrown open. Someone's headed this way at an incredible pace. Pastor Kukulane informed me there was a medical emergency here. Where's the patient? Locking on. Flinching. Patient located. Doctor? What is it, nurse? Oh, hello, doctor. I'm sorry, I meant the other doctor. Hello. Paracelsus, I see. So you and the nurse have been running this Singularity's medical program? We have indeed. Congratulations on joining the team as of now. Dr. Asclepius, please give us a hand. Oh, no. Ooh, Scotty's in trouble. I can't move. How is she so strong? As there is a patient in need of urgent care here, this place will have to serve as a temporary medical facility. I trust that's all right with you? Yeah, good idea. I'm fine, really. I have just lost some magical energy, that's all. Magical energy? I have no time for occult nonsense. The patient is already in a debilitated state, I see. Just maintaining her spirit origin is taking all of her focus and effort. She needs complete rest to recover. Prep the patient for magical energy transfusion. Understood. I'll get started right away. You are the nurse, master. I'm staying here. Good idea. Take care of Scotty, Asclepius. I'll stay too. I'll do anything you need. Nursing, errands, odd jobs, whatever. Me too. I want to help. So you both want to be nurses as well? All right then, hurry up and get changed. I'm staying too. Me too. Mender, Ortland, I'd like you two to go with Master and help put an end to this. And Ortland, don't hesitate to sync up with us in battle. We'll always relieve you if necessary, even if we have to do so remotely. Okay. Alright, take good care of Lady Scotty, okay? I hate to ask this of you, Yanqing, but I'm counting on you to take care of Doman.
You got it. Alright, then for the time being, we'll let the medical heroic spirits look after Scotty. The rest of us will set off to break the last 2 seals and reach that tower first thing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah!
That was a nice story, wasn't it, everybody? Scotty doesn't look like she's gonna die anymore, and right now, we're all just kinda... basically just waiting to see what's gonna come next. I mean, we all know what's gonna come next.
Wait, hold on. I might be celebrating too soon. I might be celebrating too soon. I'm like, oh, that must be the last chapter for the day, right? Now we grind. You aren't kidding. Okay, so that's for tomorrow. I'm caught up now. I'm caught up on the event now. I just need to go through and do all the worlds. Okay, wait, no, I did that one. Let me see. Okay, that's the renovations. That is also renovations, so let's just do the... So, I gotta ask, how's everybody been enjoying the story so far? I don't get to enjoy it as much because I gotta do the readings. Ah! Nah, I'm kidding. I like the readings. They're fun. Oh, wait. Okay, so for this, we're actually gonna go... you skipped the readings? No, I didn't want to click Scotty. I was clicking, waiting for Ibuki to pop back up. Yeah. Okay, so switch to my Castoria as well. And for this, we're going to switch to, where is she? Da Vinci. There we go. Whew. Yo, guys, I ain't gonna lie. It is so hot in this room. Like, I don't know what the temperature is outside because I'm afraid to check. But it's like streaming with the AC off is the worst. It really is. Whew. And it's not help because it's like the reading takes a lot out of you. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, reading this out loud takes a lot out of you. And then you add in the fact that I try my best to do voices and everything. Whew. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to go? To be fair, I could actually probably just pop all skills here, and it wouldn't matter. I would just still be able to 3-turn Lupin, so it should be good. But we're gonna do it this way anyways. But yeah, I'm learning a lot from doing the readings though. Like, I go back and listen to myself to kind of see like things that I'm doing and just try and be like, okay, no, this doesn't work. Hey, what's up, Red? How's it going? Ooh. Can I kill that one? I think I can. He thinks he can. He thinks he can. He thinks he can. He doesn't know if he can. Just got off work? Nice. I have been just doing this. We just finished catching up on the... We've just been kind of catching up on the summer event. Usually, like, the story-based portion of it all ends, like, after the first week, if I recall correctly. It's really hard to think about because the events are now 3 weeks long, so I'm like, okay, well, how many days has it been since this event started? Not that long, if I recall correctly. Because it's like... Thursday is when we're expecting Summer Scotty to be out. I mean, summer events were always 3 weeks, is the thing. They were always pretty much 3 weeks. Yeah. which is probably why they always felt so grindy for people, is because they were made to be very grindy, so you would always have something to do. Okay, so it has been so overall it's been like what, 4 days? No, 3 days. It was 4 days. We would have already seen Summer Ibuki up on the banner, right? Grind out points because I think you need do we? I don't know, because I think this has been kind of a weird event because I don't think it's been counting points at all. Okay, a total amount of 100,000 visitor points. Okay, yeah, I do need to grind out some points. Well, that's what I'm pretty much trying to do, is get the visitor points. Let's see. But for now, I'm also just trying to clear up all this. Okay, let's... I do find it... Ooh, Archer... Or sorry, Saber. I don't have any archers. I mean, I do, but it's pretty much just Zenobia. And she's not really at that condition, so... Okay. I don't know. I just use Color and Sky for everything else. So it's like, I kind of just want to do some new stuff every once in a while. We're going to run Castoria. Do you also want to save your Castoria for Draco? Fair. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I need to go back through my VODs of specifically me doing any voice acting, and I need to start listening to them. I always forget that step of everything, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm so bored doing, listening to my own voice. It's like, oh wow, this is lame. Fred, I can't believe you haven't started the Genshin event. Oh my goodness. Slacking. He says while knowing he has not even touched Genshin in like a week. I have no defense, honestly. It's like I would go and do stuff, and I would get to Genshin and I'd be like, I can either start on Genshin or I can move on and get this other stuff. And I'd always be like, I kind of would rather do this other stuff right now. Because specifically, I did not care for the character that I had to level up this week, where it was Aloy, and I'm like, I don't even like Aloy. Obviously, I could have fixed that by just being like, well, Fox, why didn't you just respin? And the answer is, I'd rather just waste the week, I guess. I was like, I just do not care for this. Speaking of which, speaking of farming for characters or something, how's your, for anyone who plays HSR, how is your artifact farming going? I definitely should have used an attack up instead of, I'm glad somebody's is. Mine's kind of bad. My herd is technically more built than she was before. But it's like, it's not a very good build. I think it's like 1600 attack with with 48% crit rate and 180% crit damage. So it's like, it's not very good. Okay, so sadly, while Spishstar can do a lot of damage, doesn't seem to be capable of one-shotting everything. That could be a problem for the farming. Yeah, but I didn't really want to use Summer Kiara right now. Okay, let's just go ahead and we're gonna go down. I don't have time to try to organize through all that, so we're just gonna go and find them through here. There is Gara. How well this is gonna go. I mean, her skills are decently leveled. I won't say they're maxed out or anything, but they're not bad. We're gonna go ahead, pop both of these batteries. Kind of just go ahead and have a bit of a little more energy regen. Oh, are you asking me like how you should level Summer Kiara's skills? Yeah, no, I think you said it correctly. 213. Hey, what's up, Neko Luna Ryu? How's it going? I would say it's going pretty good. We just finished catching up on the event story. So now we're just doing a little bit of extra grinding before I switch over to another game category. You're over farming the event at the moment? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Excuse me, guys. I gotta go check on something. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Like that. I think with headphone cord. Okay, seems some. Okay, I will probably be able to easily clean up the 100,000 points needed for another session time, so I'll probably be able to do that tomorrow. So, yeah. That was our venture into the FGO Arctic Summer World event for today. Now, I know I was heavily debating this earlier, and I said, oh, you know what, maybe we won't be able to play Genshin today. I'm like, I don't know, how long have I been streaming? 5 hours? Okay, Streaming for about 5 hours. Trying to make my decision. Because here's the thing, this is just always going to be there. It's always going to be something that we're going to work on. And we've got a lot more FGO projects coming up as well, so it's like, First of all, you can't threaten me to roll. I control my own gacha currency, so take that for what you will. I'm trying to think, because I'm also thinking here is like tomorrow when we go to stream, we're probably only going to get like one new section for the event, maybe 2. And I don't feel like that's going to take up like my usual 4 to 5 hours that I try to stream. That's why it's tough. You know what? Let's just log into Genshin. Let's just do it. So I'm going to put us back on the BRB screen real quick. Going to turn on some tunes so you can listen to them. And we're going to be playing some Genshin Impact. Catch you guys in just a bit.